Hello, welcome in, everybody. Today we will be going over the Nancy Guthrie case. Good to see all of you. I love seeing everybody in chat and these wonderful people up on my screen today. I have Miss Crystal from Crystal's Crime Board and Disturbed. So I'm going to put their links to their channel in my chat. If you guys want to kindly go over there, subscribe to their channel, as they have been covering the Nancy Guthrie case and other cases as well. Good to see all of you. Peace. Hello. Good to see you. Hope Floats. Thanks for joining us. We might have a couple more join us here in just a few as well. We have a bunch of stuff to go over, don't we, guys?
Yes, we do.
A bunch.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, everyone. Hope everyone's doing wonderful.
What's up, chat?
Shibby.
We love the chat.
Angel Wings, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Thanks for coming in. Hello, Clad, everybody. Thanks for being here. So what do y'all want to start off with first? We got a bunch of stuff. Do we want to go over the ransom letter? We actually have the ransom letter. Wolf Moon, thank you for the gems, dear. Yes, and you know what? You can actually see the gems now on StreamYard. Thank the Lord they fixed it. So when you get gems on your stream, you can actually see them now. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate you for the silver star. Shabu. Hey, Kim. Hi, guys. Good to see you. Chat's moving pretty quickly. Oh, thank you for the flower, my dear. I love that. I'm glad I'm able to see. Hello from Southern York County, PA. Hello. Good to see you. Hi, Tony. So you want to talk about this guy first? We were literally talking about him. Look at this guy. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? His name is Brandon.
Someone I would like to run from.
Yeah.
He is creepy.
Yeah, so let me just show you a few photos. And I actually have just a clip too. So this was actually back in March off JLR's video. Hey, Sunflower. Yeah, look at the eyes, guys. Look at the eyes. And he's got the Cupid's bow. Now, I'm not saying this guy is involved in any way whatsoever. Someone just brought it to my attention yesterday. And I thought that it'd be kind of good for us to go over it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Wait till y'all see his teeth. There was like a side view of Porch Guy where you could kind of see that his teeth were kind of like this a little bit.
Oh.
And they were like perfect for the bite light.
Yeah, because it like holds it in right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yep.
Who is he? People are asking. His name is Brandon. He came up to JLR, was literally just sitting in the car back in March. And this guy came up and was talking to JLR about Nancy Guthrie. Yeah. You guys want to see the video in a minute?
Just out of the blue?
I have not. Huh?
Just out of the blue, he just started talking about Nancy?
Yeah. It's really strange. Really strange.
To get caught.
Yeah, he came up on, and and I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not insinuating that this guy has anything to do with it. He probably doesn't. But the thing is, some of these perps, I'm just going to call them perps, okay? They will like try to mingle in like they're just everyday people, like come in. They want to know what's going on. They want to get ahead of everything. Do you see what I'm saying? So
yes.
You know for a fact that this guy who took Nancy has been in one of our chats. He could even be listening right now to us. Okay.
Creepy.
It is creepy. He could have emailed one of us. He could have even called one of the streamers. Anything. Even walked up to him. Yeah. I have a couple more photos. Let me show you. Let me go through them. So that's one. Now, these are the perp photos. These are just some photos I have. One thing I noticed was the eyes. Okay, so this is our perp's eyes here. And I'll try to find the one with the side view of the teeth for Crystal. How his iris. Okay, you could see his whole entire iris right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Alex pointed this out, or somebody did. And then you have his eyelid on the top, but you can see his entire iris. Which is odd because like this, you know,
Yeah.
and he's looking down. He's looking down there. But yeah, I remember watching this live, and oh, he did a video on this. Oh, very, very neat. I did not know that. Hi guys, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, it's yeah. There's another shot right here. Look at that.
God,
Look at Jill. It is a creepy. Sorry if you're watching, guy, but
Well, you're creepy. You're very creepy.
he even said he was listing the name of streamers when he walked up to JLR. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and remove this.
Hey,
If you guys, Lolo, thank you for the happy poop. I appreciate you. That's so funny. Happy poop. All right, let's go. You want to watch the video of him?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, give me just a second. Let me pull up my YouTube and we'll take a look at this clip real quick. And then I think it'll be awesome to go over that ransom note.
Yes. We got both of them, right? Because I have both of them.
Yeah, if you
One
want
and
to pull, yeah, if you want to pull both of them up in your stage, that would be awesome. And then I can, and then because I have just the one.
Oh,
I didn't know there was. 1 second, let me pull this guy up. Okay, this is about almost a 4-minute clip, you guys. So just give me a second. Let me remove this current one and add this one here. Okay. There's so many steps to do all this, I swear. All right, here's the video. And this is from JLR back in March. Here, actually, I can give you the exact date. I just took a clip off of it. So this one was back on March 16th, it looks like it says. All right, you guys, make sure the volume is here. I got to make sure it's not on fast mode because I watch all my videos on like, okay, it's on normal. I watch them on like 1.5. That way I can get like as much in as I can. All right, here we go.
Remember you? What's going on? You want to say hi to my viewers?
Yeah, I'll do that.
What's your name?
My name is Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember you out here before, Brandon.
mm-hmm.
How's it going?
Hello, it's going pretty good
Brandon,
today.
you're not the perp, are you?
No.
People
I'm
might
not
say
the
you
perp.
look like the perp. What's going on? Yeah, I remember you were out here before. You're a neighbor or something. You live around the neighborhood, or you
Well,
just
I'm sorry, kind of like nearby up in North Carolina.
okay?
Area, but you know, I've been following this case. I've been following him. You know, supporting the JLR Army.
Nice.
You know, hopefully we catch this perp. You know, I mean, it'd be nice for you to, you know, kind of show yourself, perp.
Perp, right? Message for the perp. Show yourself.
Yeah.
Perp.
I mean, you know, we're going to like day 43.
It's 43, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I would think, you know, it would just make us a lot easier, you know, if you just show yourself, you know, bring Nancy, you know, tell us
Show
where Nancy's at.
yourself.
Yeah, perp.
Yeah.
Come on out, man. This is getting ridiculous. This is 43 days. You're torturing
Mhm.
everyone, including us. You're pissing off the internet. Everyone's mad.
Yeah,
And they want this
I know,
perp
it's-
to do the right thing. I mean, have a heart. It's not too late. If you got Nancy, let her go. Right?
Yep.
They say you're too skinny to be the perp.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we talk to people, they say, that's the perp. That's the perp. I heard that before.
I just want to pause it right there. Some people are saying he's too skinny to be the perp. Now, again, I'm not insinuating this guy did anything at all, but we remember our
Layers.
perpetrator had several layers of clothing on, you can tell. And one of
Mhm.
those layers, in my opinion, it looked to be like a hazmat or painter suit. And I actually found one that looks exactly like what you could see around like the cuff area.
Mhm.
And they're real thick, like it's layered. Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of layering. And so if you're skinny, I mean, it's going to make you look larger, you know?
Yeah.
So he was definitely not wanting any of his DNA on anything.
No, he's not the perp. So what are you doing out here? You just biking?
Yeah, just biking, of course, just
Mhm.
visiting, you know, the Macy's Memorial and stuff. And I know too that I saw on, I think it was on Jacob's channel that they had like a little cup of the bracelet. So I
Mhm.
figured, you know,
Yeah.
I was just gonna pick one up, and you know, obviously still supporting. Yeah, you know, hopefully we can end this nightmare soon. You know, we don't want this to be dragging on. It's been dragging on way too long already.
That's right, Brandon. What do you do for a living?
Me?
Yeah.
I work.
You work?
Yep.
You just want to say you work.
Oh, well, I work at the Safeway up here in Oakland.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the gift card up there for the homeless woman.
The homeless woman?
Yeah, the Safeway.
Yeah.
Right on Oracle.
Yeah, I've been there like 10 years.
Yeah, I came in there probably about a month ago, right? And I went in there and got some dog food, got the gift card, went down to Oracle and First, went down there and delivered, and went there. So we love Safeway. I like Safeway. I like Safeway chicken. It's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Yeah, Safeway chicken's good. Well, it's nice seeing you, Brandon.
That's good to see you.
Any other things you want to say?
You know, please, again, for right here, I mean, just please bring Nancy, or if you know anything, let us know. Again, this is still dragging on, make it a lot easier for you, make it a lot easier for all of us,
That's
bring
weird.
Nancy home, and hope for Nancy.
Thanks, Brandon. You take care.
Oh, yeah. And of course, shout out to also, what is it? Jasmine Live too. Thank him for everything he's doing out here too. I'm gonna call you guys. Damien, Jacob,
He knows.
The Shark,
I want to
John
see his walk.
DePietro.
and Jim.
Damn it.
There's Jim. There's another one behind Green Eyes that's been out here. Tay that's been out here.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Are we forgetting anyone? I think we got everyone.
We got everything.
Yeah, got
Everybody.
everyone. I think so. Appreciate it, man.
Yep,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Nice
Yep.
to see you.
Yep, good to see you.
Nice to see you, Brandon.
I remember
Somebody
exactly
said
when this
Publix
happened.
chicken's better. Publix chicken's good too.
Oh, Publix?
Yeah,
Huh.
Publix.
I-
I said I
never
remember
had it,
exactly
but
when
I-
this was.
I actually
Mhm.
have family that lives in Orlando, like the Florida area. So most
Mhm.
definitely I'm gonna have to try it out next time I'm out
Yeah, it's a
Mhm.
Florida thing. Publix, I think. I don't know. They don't got Publix out here, do they?
there.
What's the biggest grocery stores out here? Safeway?
Safeway?
Safeway.
Fries.
Fries. Yeah, fries. I like Safeway better than fries.
Yeah, I like that.
Right. Safeway's good. Cheap prices, pretty good. All right. Have a good day.
Sounds good. Yep.
Thank you. You too. All right. So that's Brandon. He's
All right, you guys, what do we think?
First of all, I just saw Shibby say he does not have tats. I am still not convinced that Porch Guy has tats. I still think it's part of a suit or a shirt or something that's just kind of like popping out. I don't know. I'm still not convinced it's a tattoo.
It makes me wonder if he had some type of you know how people use like those clips to hold your socks on? I don't know the name of them.
I know
You
what
know
you're
what I'm
talking about, to hold the sleeves in. That's what
Yes.
you're thinking? Yeah.
Yes. What if he had something like that? It looked like he had a watch on as well. Thank you, Vicky, for your gems, dear. The UNC alert. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Those little gems are cute. Maybe a shadow, should be said.
It could be. I still think it. I mean, I haven't thought about the clip thing, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I was wondering. I was like, to keep everything in plates, maybe.
Not
So
like an
you
actual
couldn't see the
cuff
skin.
link. Not like actual cuff link. This is like a.
Yeah, they're like
How
elastic.
much are- yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he does have wild eyes. They're pretty eyes, but they're wild. And then the way he was like anticipating, like he
They're
was rubbing his
creepy.
hands. You rub your hands like when you're anticipating something, like, come on,
Mhm.
come on. I don't know. This is kind of weird. Okie dokie. You guys want to go to the new ransom notes?
Yeah, I sent everything that I had over to you on X.
Oh, okay. You want me to pull them up? Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, dokie.
I don't know.
I'll remember how to get to my chat here. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. Oh, there's a bunch of them in here. Okay, here's the first one. This is the one that I have. Actually, let me pull this. It'll be easier to read on here.
Is somebody vacuuming over there disturbed?
Vacuuming. Okay, here we go. And yes, is everybody aware that there was a lady that was attacked? Was it last night or the night before? 30 miles away. I did mark that on my maps, that area, and there is some very interesting things that happened very close to that area, by the way. Okay. Kayla Day's family lives very close there. And you remember the white van that caught on fire?
Yeah.
That's very close to the area where the guy just
Like how
assaulted the woman.
close?
I didn't measure it in miles, but we can look at it here in a little bit.
Okay.
Hi, Anastasia. Good to see all of you. Thanks for being here. All right. Oops. How did I do that? How did I do that? Why is it like that? Hold on. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay. I don't know how I took us off from the side of the thing, but I have to figure it out. I'm sorry. Thank you, Lori Smith, for the silver star. I appreciate you. Okay, so this is the new ransom letter. Has anybody seen this yet? Hello, Anastasia. Good to see all of you. Have you guys seen this ransom letter? So there's two of them. Miss Crystal sent. So this says, this was on February 2nd, 2026. And it says, hello, Savannah. We have your mother, Nancy. She is safe but scared. She will be held for ransom, and once payment is received, she will be released unharmed. We will be holding her for a maximum of 7 days. And why do you guys think 7 days? Do you remember when we were told, like after the perp video came out, they said that they thought maybe he had been there on January 11th, which is a weekend, and then took Nancy, obviously, on a weekend. Do you think maybe because he works during the week? And then, I don't know.
Could be.
So work the whole week and then start on Monday, I guess.
Yeah, it's like he's going on with his daily life during the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't safe. Nope, she definitely wasn't.
Shout out to Libby, by the way. A lot of what we're going to be showing that I sent her is from Libby.
Libby 6 on X. Yeah, she's great.
She's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now I catch myself now when I. Okay, so it shows here the 4 million, and then we were talking about the Bitcoin, like how they put the USD after the 4 million, because Bitcoin is a universal currency, and it can be changed into anything. Okay, like if you want to change it into pesos, you can, or change it into a different currency, you can. I mean, I guess you can do that with, but you'd have to go to a currency place. You can do it right in your wallet. Disturb knows a lot on how it works, but it goes on to say 4 million USD in Bitcoin by 5 p.m. on Thursday, February 5th. If the money is not transferred, then the second demand was set for 6 million USD in Bitcoin by 5 p.m. Monday, February 9th. And then it goes on for verbatim. Once payment is received to the Bitcoin address below, she will be released within 12 hours of deposit to a safe drop-off location back in Tucson. If the payment is not received by the last deadline on Monday, the 9th at 5 p.m., she will be killed. And that's a word too, right? Killed. Like they didn't use another word for that. Your mother is aware of this, and her life is in your hands. It is in the best interest of everyone to have this completed as soon as possible. You will not be able to contact me from here on out. There will be no negotiation. Do not play games. Law enforcement will not be able to help you.
That's odd too. I didn't like that part.
Yeah, I agree. It is odd.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes on to say she has a white smartwatch that is on the floor near the foot of her bed. The floodlight is destroyed in the backyard. And if you remember last week, we showed the floodlight, what looked to be the broken floodlight inside of the flower pot. Do you guys remember that?
I know I do.
You do remember it?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Miss Patty, for the gold coin, my dear. Thank you. Yes. So it looked like to be the broken one. All right. Let me pull up the second one. Is that the one with the graph? Hold on, wait. Oh, that's the pacemaker Google Trends. Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. The second one should be with the first one. Is it not?
I don't see it. Do
Okay.
you want to here pull it up in your stage? Can you just do that? Do you have it in your email or anything or
No, Disturbed. Can you do it? I sent it to you, an X.
What do you need?
The second one of that. It's in our DMs.
Okay, let me show this while we're waiting on the second ransom note. Oops, no, I don't want to do that.
And then let
Share
him
my
go over
screen.
the whole process with the crypto, with the Bitcoin.
Yeah, because he knows exactly how it works.
Nope, not that one. Oh, you are going over that.
I
Okay.
just want to talk about this, why
Okay.
he grabs the second ransom note.
Gotcha.
So this Libby6 on X pulled up and she did a Bluetooth for pacemaker search term. And I guess she just did it within, I don't know, like certain subregion. She did it in Idaho. Look, it says Idaho down here at the bottom. Did she do that on oh, I see. I'm stupid. Okay. So Google, she searched Google like trends. So for instance, if you want to look at Google trends for like your name or your company or a certain item or something, okay, and you want to see how many people have been searching that, or if you want to see what's trending now, like in the news or something, Google Trends is where to go. Anyhow, she put in Bluetooth pacemaker and it pulled up in the state of Idaho. Someone looked that up between December 28th, 2025 and January 3rd, 2026. It looks like 100 searches just on that day. That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So out of the state of Idaho, which is interesting.
Libby's in here too. Hey, Libby.
Is she here? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Hi, Libby. Good to see you. All right. And Disturb got the second ransom note. Do you want to read this one, Disturb? Because it's very hard for me to
Yeah,
see.
I was just going to say, is it that blurry on your end?
Well, it's just small. I don't know if there you go. Perfect. You can blow it up there. There you go.
Is that good?
If you want to make it a little bit bigger. I'm so blind I can't see anything.
Oops, that's too much. No.
Here. You got it. Okay. Here.
About right there. I can read it if you want.
Yeah. Do you want to read it?
Yeah.
I need like 50 pairs of glasses on to read it.
Yeah, no, you're good. We did not fully grasp the seriousness of her physical conditions. We did not intend to hurt her. That was not our intention. She perished shortly after she was taken. We believe it was heart-related. She is buried in nature now. Nothing you could have done could have changed the outcome. We are truly sorry.
Wow.
Perished.
That's crazy.
Who all says perished? Yeah.
Yeah. Perished. Which is interesting. That's an interesting word.
Yeah.
Just like killed.
Yeah.
But
and
like
the police will not help you. And Alex is on his way in, guys.
Or perish could also mean that they burned her body as well.
Yeah, because when you think of perished, you think of something out of the Bible.
Death.
Like, yeah. Well, I think of like more biblical terms, like, I don't know. That's how I think of it.
Or perished in the way that you're never going to be able to get any evidence off her body because you know that they're going to check to see if some of the guys, whoever was involved in this, might have taken their gloves off, the nails, the DNA in the when you're scratching and stuff like that, if she was resisting. Like forensics can pick up all that stuff. So the way how you get rid of that completely is you just burn the body. You just like get rid of it completely so that there's no evidence whatsoever that can ever be taken from forensic.
Well, they'd have to, it takes a lot of heat to burn a body though. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you can burn a body, but like when they cremate somebody, they put you in like one of those really hot, there you go, really hot ovens basically. And so, I mean, I can see like burning someone to the point to where it'd be hard. But yeah, like the teeth and stuff like that. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Libby
Yeah.
made a good point. I think it's odd phrasing. We did not
Yeah,
intend
it is odd.
to, then said not our intention in the same sentence.
We did not fully grasp the seriousness. Yeah, but they should have known. You would think.
So this is the one that Maureen thought sounded more like it was a female.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She
can see
perished
it.
shortly after she's. Yeah, like somebody. Like, how would they? Why would they be sincere? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then killed. I don't know that. Like they said, killed instead of like murder. You know, because why? That's what you're doing.
And here's if I can, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But
No, you're fine.
If I could also just add why I think she was burned.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Because if you see the next sentence, it says she is buried in nature now. So this Daphne to sort of pick up where you left off with biblical, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Yeah.
So what happens when you're burned? You're practically dust, you're ash.
Dust. Yeah.
So you could just be sprinkled anywhere on earth. So that's why when I saw that and I was reading it, I'm like, oh, okay. It looks like they burned her body. And that's pretty much like the best way to avoid, having any kind of evidence whatsoever.
I mean, it makes sense.
And for those wondering if that sounded very professional, I just watch a lot of Hollywood movies. Okay. I want to make sure I get myself out of this.
Perished I just saw somebody else say this, and it's a good point. Perished can also mean like a natural disaster. So it can also mean that she perished naturally. Like they did not kill her. She died, heart problems or whatever. It could be natural causes.
I think it's more biblical. That's the way when I hear the word perish, I think of biblical meanings.
Yeah.
Like in, like the Lord's
Ashes.
Prayer, like it's in, shall not perish, but have everlasting life type thing, You know what I'm talking about? And then that's the way I see it. So I feel like this person maybe is religious. Maybe.
Maybe they knew she was. Maybe they knew she was, and they were trying to associate with the family because they know that they are very religious.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, what still bothers me though is about the police cannot help you. That just like keeps playing in my head.
Yeah. Hey, Alex, good to see you.
Sorry for being late.
Yep, late slip.
Better late than never.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Thanks
for coming on.
Hey, what's up, Alex?
So where you catch me up? Where you guys at? You're on the ransom note?
Yeah, we're reading the ransom note and kind of going over like how it sounds. I think it's like biblical too. Like it's something. And then I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about it?
Me? I remember Harvey saying how intelligent this person was. It doesn't seem like it's very intelligent.
No, not at all. I was disappointed.
It's basic.
I wish they just gave us the whole thing, because remember the things that are missing out of this is the Apple Watch, the broken floodlight, what she was wearing. So we didn't get
we have that one.
Yeah, we have that one. That's the first one. You want to go back to the first one, babe?
So this is the second one. Gotcha. So this is the one, the sorry one.
This one right here. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. I got a million things. Hold on 1 second. I don't know. I don't think it's someone intelligent.
Me either. I mean, any one of us could have wrote that, not even trying, really.
Like ChatGPT.
Yeah, especially with ChatGPT.
See, right there, the watch.
But those are added, not verbatim, in other words. But you're right. But remember, they also knew what she was wearing.
Yeah, good point.
Oh.
Added at end, but not verbatim. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
And that's the reason why they took it so serious, is that I mean, they weren't able to, they're not going to fool Savannah and the FBI. You know what I'm saying? Reason why they took that one very seriously, you know, in my opinion.
And this one came out on the 2nd of February.
Yeah, the 2nd.
And there was like no streamers or hardly any. I mean, I know 857 was there on the 2nd of February. I'm trying to think of who all was there on the 2nd, like the 1st and 2nd of February.
But I wasn't even filming. I was just walking. JLR showed up about Friday, I think.
Friday.
Yeah.
But 857 got a lot of stuff that we weren't able to, if we weren't there, we could always go back and look at, you know.
Yeah. He just texted me too, so I don't know if he's going to pop in or not.
As far as the second one, I was wondering what all you guys thought is that, why would you take that much of a risk to send that? Remember, they weren't even asking for any money on this next one. They said that they messed up. And I don't know if you heard what the interviewer said, was John Lamb, which kind of made sense, is what if they're setting themselves up for a defense in case they did get caught, you know? I'm not sure that would protect them or anything, but why would
they sent a nice letter.
Right. Or was it no? Because remember, we didn't know she had a heart condition. They should have.
Or, like we've said before, it could be the family just trying to, or somebody trying to help the family get through the 7-year thing a lot quicker.
Oh, you're talking about taking over the assets? Yeah.
Like a proof.
Yeah, there's just something weird with this. Why I said like there wasn't hardly any media or anybody out there yet. Like who all was there inside the house? I'm telling you, that sheriff is so sketchy to me. I mean, we heard from, you know, all these people. Like he's totally screwed up. Like why? Like is he just?
Remember, he's full of himself that he can't even admit the mistakes he did. At least if he would have, you know, acknowledged that but he doesn't. Would you change anything? He said no. What? Yeah.
And he says one thing and they'll come back and contradict himself. Like, that's crazy to me. Is he got Alzheimer's or something? I'm not trying to be mean, but dang.
He might have early signs of dementia. You're not being mean. It's just being realistic, because if you listen to some of his older interviews, maybe a year ago, he's not that dumb. Where anything he speaks about on this case, he's running out of words to say. He didn't.
Yeah, I know.
So I agree.
It's freaking weird. I don't know. I know I'm reaching here, and but them having that reality TV show around the same freaking time too is just crazy to me.
Maybe he didn't get enough what he wanted out of that.
Yeah.
You know,
he said
something JLR pointed out as far as this ransom note on this one. It says "we" at the beginning, and here at the end it says "you will not be able to contact me."
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. It says you cannot contact me. And that's weird. And that's weird.
But we also shouldn't expect the ransom note writer to tell us the truth either. You know. So. True.
You will not. Don't you want them to contact you? Like, you're wanting the money. I mean, right. I guess, you know what I mean? I understand. Exactly. So I don't know. It's freaking weird. It really is. Oh, sorry. The whole thing is just.
None of them sound like they're super educated. Any of the ransom notes that we've heard, at least. I wish we could see them.
Safe but scared. Would they have her in a dark room, like dungeon or something?
That's what it makes it. Yeah, that's what they want us to picture like that.
And it's just to Savannah. And it makes me go back and think of Cameron, how he told his sister that he thinks mom was taken for ransom because of her. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course we knew she was taken, but he specifically said for ransom.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what stood out to me. Like, did they have the ransom note already when he told her this, or he told her this on the first day? So that's just really weird.
What if they left a written note behind that we don't know? I doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I doubt
Exactly.
they did a written one. I doubt that very seriously. They probably would have got him by now. Did you want to go over the Bitcoin process?
Yes. Go ahead, Al. Disturbed.
Disturbed.
I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names, man.
That's all right. It's all right. It's already out there. But we're trying. We're trying. It's gonna.
I
take
know.
some
We
time.
are. We are.
I'm
It's all
so
good.
And then
No,
when I
you-
try to remember somebody's name, I can't. It's
You're
like,
good. But before I just go into the Bitcoin thing, like if I could just take a 2nd like the maximum of 7 days. I think the reason, because Daph, I know that you asked about that when we first started. I think with the 7 days, it's probably because that's when your family's going to be like the most chaotic within, where you're like the most desperate. You know what I mean? That you're willing to do whatever it takes to get your mom back. So I
True.
think they put that 7 day thing there just to like really get the family to be like, come on, let's get the money and let's just pay it and let's get our mom back. I think that's
Yeah.
why they put such a short deadline on there. But then, because I know that once you start getting authorities involved, that's when they'll start telling you, no, don't pay anything, or let's try and get you to get in contact with this person so that they can start tracing, if there's any phone calls or any emails, ISPs, anything like that. Once they get involved, they're going to want to stretch that 7 days. You know what I mean?
yeah, 7 days, like the
I think
Ring
that's a long
movie.
time.
You've got 7 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
And in a
weird.
normal family, you see that you know everybody in the family. If you really care about your mom missing, you're going to do whatever it takes to get her. You know what I mean? Like
Dead or
that.
alive, I would have paid it. If I had the money,
Absolutely.
yeah, I would have paid it.
And I think that's what they were betting on. That they were betting on, because it was addressed just strictly to Savannah, so they knew that she
True.
was loaded with money. So hey, let's put 7 days on there, scare the crap out of the family, and
Right.
get them to pay this money. Now, the reason why they went into Bitcoin, once you have Bitcoin, or SATs is what the cryptocurrency calls it, you can exchange that to anything. You can convert Bitcoin to XRP, from XRP to Ethereum, from Ethereum to practically any kind of cryptocurrency that you want. Once
your
you
knowledge, your knowledge with the Bitcoin, that's because I'm illiterate, so I'm soaking all this up.
Yeah, and the thing is, just for my purposes, I'm not in crypto anymore. So let me just
Right, but
put
what
that
I'm
out
saying
there.
is, you understand the process is what I mean. I
Yeah.
don't,
So the thing is that once you're ready to convert whatever cryptocurrency that you have, you can then convert it to USD.
wow.
And then once that's converted, it goes into your wallet. Now, the thing with cryptocurrency and wallets is that once it is transferred to a wallet that you have been given, it is very hard to try and track that, which is why they use Bitcoin or why they use cryptocurrency. Because once you transfer that money to whatever wallet you sent it to, you don't know where in the hell it's going to in the world. Like, it's end-to-end encryption, so it's very, very hard to figure out where that money went to. So you can essentially be the next door neighbor, send a wallet address, get the money, and it'd be very hard for them to even track that it was like your freaking next door neighbor. Like that's how like tight crypto is with the wallets. Like it's very, very, like they stress all the time, never give your wallet out. And don't give out, well, not your wallet address, but there's like certain information on your account to never give out.
Yeah, because they get hacked. Like Coinbase gets hacked all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, will you mention what you were talking about when we were talking about the USD? And I was like, that's just, how a lot of people are saying the USDs because they're out of the country. And you had said something, well, maybe they're not familiar with how Bitcoin works because it's universal.
Yeah. And on some crypto markets, you can actually convert it to euros, pounds. But you can convert whatever assets that you have to practically any currency in the world. just as long as that market just as long as your country has that market in it, then you can convert it, and then that gets sent directly to your bank.
So do you believe the ransom notes, the ones that Savannah thought were real? Or,
Yeah, guys.
or would you label them as a attack?
Absolutely, because that's you look at Bitcoin wallet address, like that's all legit. That's all legit. But again, we also don't know. This could have been anyone that was just trying to jump on the wagon while this was all going down. You know that the family is in a bad state of mind. Their mom is missing. There's a lot of emotions that's involved with this stuff. So it's like
Savannah was reading that note on February 2nd. The evening of February 2nd, she was already reading it.
Yeah.
So someone to just kind of come up with something overnight that fast, and like what you said, knowing about crypto wallet and about the masking the IP address, it was pre-planned for me. It had to be almost.
Yeah. Once you convert that and then just send it to a wallet address, that's it. It's virtually like it's very hard to find out where that wallet, like where all that money went to.
This might be a dumb question. Is there anything positive about crypto money or Bitcoin?
Yes.
It seems like there's been like 50 wrench attacks just this year around the world involving Bitcoin and crypto money, and it's nuts. Is there any positive?
I mean, if you invest early, especially like if a coin is very cheap at like 8 cents, let's just say, you never know, in a year from now, because look at crypto. Crypto was at one point like 50 cents. And then all of a sudden it jumped to like $53. So everyone that had, that bought all this Bitcoin at 50 cents, now when it goes to $53, you times that by however many assets that you have. Now you're talking big bucks. And at one point, Bitcoin went all the way up to what, $164,000 a coin?
And there you go. There you go, right there. What he just said. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
It was at all-time highs, okay? At the end of 2025, Bitcoin was all-time highs, which means the highest it's ever been, okay? Over $100,000. And it took as soon as it hit that area, it dropped. And then it did another drop, I believe the end of January. So that makes me wonder if somebody had put some of their assets or something, if this is true, the ransom, if they had put spent a lot of their money in Bitcoin and they bought at all-time highs and they thought, shit, they lost a lot of freaking money. And they thought, well, shit, let me do this and to try to get my money back. I don't know.
Yeah. Very possible. I still can't find any positive about the crypto. Like, even though you were explaining it, it seems like some people made a lot of money, and I get it, and that's cool. But what's the positive for everybody? In other words, okay, there were some people who made a lot of money, but
I mean, not to get too deep into it, but like you just right now, you just need to be careful with crypto because there's a lot of
scammy thing, yeah.
Well, not so much the scams, but there's a lot of manipulation going on in the market right now.
Oh,
so that you'll see Bitcoin and Ethereum like jump up. Like Ethereum will go up to like $4,000, and then all of a sudden you'll just see the market go in red.
Yeah,
there's just a total manipulation. So all those people that put all that money in there, they lose it, but somebody's actually winning that money.
Well, it's the market makers. So this tells me. I honestly feel if this is real, it's somebody that bought at all-time highs and they were trying to find a quick way, or I don't know, a quick way, but a way to get their money back somehow, if that's the case. Because yes, the market is being, it's being very manipulated right now.
Yeah.
Wasn't Bitcoin hacked last year where probably somebody had a list of all these people who had the Bitcoin or who had what, I mean, that's why I kind of almost thought that, what if no one's ever proven it, but what if Nancy did have some Bitcoin? Maybe that's why they were in the house for 41 minutes. Maybe that's why we heard about a laptop. Now we're not hearing about a laptop. And of course, this is all, speculation, but It's possible.
And another thing that's very big in crypto as well are the keys, are your wallet keys.
Yep.
So that could have been because for like Coinbase, Treasure, there's like all kinds of different exchanges that when you get a wallet from them, it gives you keys to your wallet, and they make you write that down. Then they tell you to put that in a safe or in a safe location. That way, if you ever lose your account or whatever, as long as you have your keys to your wallet and you've never given those keys to anyone, no one will be able to get your crypto that you have in your wallet. So if they were searching for safe or a laptop, she might have had those keys written somewhere, like on a Word doc or something like that.
Right. Good point.
So that's a possibility as well, because all wallets have keys, and you need those keys to have access to your wallet and your asset.
Scared me. Yeah. See, he knows all about the Bitcoin. I know about the stocks, not the Bitcoins. And that's another thing too with Bitcoin. Okay, why didn't they pick another cryptocurrency like Ethereum? Or I mean, yes, Bitcoin is the largest, pretty much, but that kind of tells me like this person doesn't really know cryptocurrency that well, and it's an older person. It's not like somebody in their 20s, like, you know what I mean? Like all the kids, like the XRP or other penny. You know what I'm talking about? Like, not penny stocks, but like Dogecoin and stuff like that.
Yeah, those are meme coins. Stay away from
meme
those,
coins.
chat.
There you go. Yeah, stay away from meme
those,
coins.
Chat. Do not do meme coins. But to piggyback off of what you just said, Daph, why did they pick Bitcoin? Think about this for a second. And this goes to my theory that allegedly, just my opinion, I think the family has something to do with it. Someone in the family has had to have known that someone had Bitcoin and had a lot of money in Bitcoin, because that letter is so direct. It doesn't talk about any assets. If you don't know anything about, like, because you have like knowledge of that, like, you know something that a lot of other people don't.
Good point.
Like, you're going to be like, whatever cryptocurrency that you have, we want it, but it's got to be worth this much, or you're not going to get your mom. They didn't word it that way. They went directly to Bitcoin. Like, that's very direct. So someone knew something with that family having Bitcoin, if they had, or how much they had. That's just a theory of mine. Again, it's just my opinion, allegedly.
It could absolutely be it.
And knowing about Bitcoin, would it be being that you know about the crypto money, would it have been a dumb move for them to go to Bitcoin and not one of the other places that you guys said? Or is that the biggest money?
Bitcoin is it. Bitcoin is cryptocurrency.
Yeah, it's the big daddy, basically.
It's exactly.
It's big daddy, and then you got Ethereum under that. And then thank you, Serene, for your silver star, my dear. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. What do you want to guys talk about that truck some more?
Yeah.
Alex, that's really interesting.
And you guys have been finding other videos too of the truck, and like, what if it's just a neighbor? But at least if it was, we could figure that out.
I put a video under your post today, actually.
Yes, my pup is okay. They do this quite often. One
was
is
it
like
your
a
dog?
big baby. Yes, one is a big baby, and the other one thinks he rules the house, even though he's got his little manlyhood taken care of.
Yeah. You're so funny. There you go, sweet Georgia Peach. Bitcoin prices spikes are caused by short squeeze. Yeah, exactly. And when the bearish hedge funds are forced to buy back. Yeah, so it's just all a game. It's just the market makers, and that's what they do. Usually when it spikes to all-time highs and hits, especially something at a level or an even like 100,000, if it just goes a little bit above there, maybe to like 120,000, you need to pull out because you know it's going to freaking drop, especially when it like spikes really fast. You know it's going to reverse really quickly. That's just something I've learned. Anyways,
insider trading would be easy in that market, really. Think about it.
Just when the market's red, that's when you buy. High inner strength. Good to see you. Don't buy when it's green and it's up. A lot of people like to chase the market, and then all right. The truck. Let me remove this. I'm just gonna pull up. Does everybody in chat know about the truck that Alex spoke about the other day? I don't know if I know we spoke about it last week. Give me 1 second. Oh wait, hold on. Where am I at? I know I've got photos of it too. Where did I put it at? Okay, so
I'm still right here.
let me get let me show the actual photo of it here real quick, and then I'm going to pull up the post. Okay, so Alex had made a post, was it last week, and he spoke to a neighbor who wants to stay anonymous, obviously, and they witnessed this truck. Let me pull up the actual post so I can read it word for word here.
I actually got this information a long time ago. I just, speaking to the guy, he didn't think at the time I should put that picture out there. So that's why I did it.
Oh, that's understandable. Yeah, because you were still in the neighborhood, and it would probably feel weird if they saw what you're posting.
We're here, we're not accusing anyone, but we just want to know who it was because it's the same vehicle that was seen that evening, 3 different times.
Which I think is really, I mean, that's the time stamps on that is just really weird.
And it's very close. Like when we're talking about the Camino Real, the Kia, the white Kia,
yes,
that's 2 miles away from Nancy's house. This right here is 2 blocks from Nancy's house.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And cars don't drive at 1:30 or 2 in the morning out there.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what it reminds me of something else too. Do you remember there was somebody, I don't know if it was JLR's live stream. I really wish I would have clipped this part, but there was somebody saying that they had a friend who was a nursing, not a nurse. They were a home healthcare aide.
Yeah.
And they were actually parked or something at the house, like around the corner, that night that Nancy was taken.
Interesting. I don't remember hearing that.
Yeah. I want to say the guy was actually in the vehicle I can't remember if he was on the phone or something. This was like 3 months ago. And he said it was a home healthcare aide. And I don't know if it was a she or he, was parked around the corner because they had to take care of an elderly person. And for some reason, they were parked outside of the house. Not Nancy's, but of the house that they were going to take care of the elderly person. I'm going to have to find that clip. Was it Nick? It was Nick's Libby's? That's who I'm talking about. Yes. Okay, so it was Nick talking about it. Very interesting. And yeah, it was his friend or somebody he knew, maybe a friend of a friend. And they were actually in the area that night that Nancy was taken, but they didn't see anything. Okay, so this is Alex's post. I'm just going to read it to everybody so everybody's on the same page. And basically, it says, this is the first time this photograph of the truck has been released. And this was July 17th. He says, to be clear, this vehicle is not being identified as a suspect. Obviously, none of us are saying this. It's just weird that it was in the area around the same time that Nancy disappeared. Nor am I suggesting that it was involved in Nancy's disappearance. Okay, so I've received a lot of different opinions on what it could be. I think we've all kind of decided, like we could all tell what it is now. Some people are saying Ram Rebel. In my opinion, I think it is a 2019 Dodge Ram Laramie. I do. I think it's a Laramie. Yeah, Laramie. That's what I think it is. But other people think it's a Rebel, which is fine. Usually Rebels have more of like a distinction, like with the hoods, like than, you know what I mean? Because they're more of like a souped up. They're more souped up compared to like the Laramies, which are more like a, I don't know, like not limited edition, but they're more like a luxury type. But anyways, so it goes, I'm just going to go down to the timestamps. Okay. According to the anonymous neighbor who provided me with this photograph of the truck, it was seen at approximately 10 a.m. on January 31st after making a wrong turn and turning around in the neighborhood. That unusual maneuver caught the neighbor's attention, which is why that photograph that we just shown you guys on the screen was taken. Later that same evening, the same camera captured what appears to be the same vehicle from a much greater distance. These were the recorded timestamps. First timestamp, so it was spotted at 10 a.m. in the morning on January 31st. And then we're gonna, huh?
I think it was 10:12 or something, but it was early in the. I wrote down all these other ones. I just don't know where I put the time for that one.
That's fine. Yeah, 10 a.m. That's perfect. So morning time, right?
Morning time, yeah.
There you go. And then 1:34 a.m. So we're going to fast forward to 1:34 a.m. The vehicle traveled left to right towards Nancy's residence, and then skip to just a few minutes later at 1:41 a.m. Vehicle traveled right to left away from Nancy's residence.
To me, that's an easy drop off, you know.
Huh?
To me, that's an easy drop off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I also sent you the picture of it's kind of ghetto, but it just kind of just shows how close that street is. And Via Entrada is one of the probably easiest routes out of that neighborhood, because there's an island in the whole middle and there's barely any houses on the right. So.
Oh yeah. And then I caught a clip today of JLR, because that's if you're passing that house that has like the aqua colored gate, right?
No, that's the other way.
That's the other way. Okay.
This is like if you left Nancy's driveway and made a left.
Okay.
Make a left, and then that's where the camera was, right there. It's not that far. It was on a pole. Juanita just happened to spot it. We captured to the neighbor. Me and Juanita saw the video of the truck on both ways. I wrote down the times.
Oh.
And see that where the truck is doing. Well, you were reading that, like they actually made a mistake right there, and that's why it caught his attention, is because it's someone that just didn't know that road, or why would they be turning around right there? In other words.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And you could tell they're turning around by their wheels cocked out there.
Hey, this is the same blue truck that you and Jacob were talking about at the beginning, right? With the white lettered tires?
Yeah.
This right here?
Yeah. So that just shows you the road where Nancy's house is the red tear, you know, it's kind of ghetto looking, but see where the teardrop is, and up here is where the camera was. So it's really 2 blocks from Nancy's house.
Oh no, that's not good.
And Camino Cresta goes to Via Entrada. And Via Entrada goes all the way to River Road.
Yes. Okay. Now, if you go the opposite way, is like we were talking about with that aqua colored gate.
Yes, that's
and
the other. Towards the porta potty house, all those, right?
Yes, exactly.
What's up with the green gate house?
Yes, I think that one has a camera on it. That gate does.
Almost all those houses in that neighborhood going both ways have cameras. Since the beginning, walking, taking pictures of them to show people. Like, how do you not catch something?
How do you not? Exactly. And I caught a clip of JLR's older video where a neighbor had pulled up to him, and she talked to him off video, obviously. You know what I mean? You can hear a little bit of them talking, but she wasn't on video. And she told him that the cameras down the road, and he said, I'm pretty sure he said where the construction is I'm pretty sure he said where the construction is happening. Not the one up on the hill, but where the porta potty and stuff is is the way I took it, that those cameras weren't working that night. Pretty sure. I have the clip. I'll have to show it to you guys. Pretty
And
sure
this
it's
guy
that.
right here, you know, some people said a jammer might have been used. This guy said there was no interruptions that evening.
Well,
I'm not
there you
saying
go.
that
Yeah.
just for everybody, but he said there was nothing wrong with the internet that weekend.
Yeah. See, if there was a jammer, then it would have hit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe there was just like a Wi-Fi interruption or something with those people's cameras and it just went out.
Just like how when anybody has a certain phone service, when you go by the gym guy's house, something a little weird happened.
Yeah.
Even when the gym guy house, Karen, who told me off that day, my
Karen and
camera
Darren.
Yeah, that was Karen that lived at the gym house, the one who told me off. She's all, "You didn't learn the first time. You're a waste of life." And then when you look at
That's
the
so
camera,
mean.
but when you look at the camera, it glitched. I'm not saying that it was that, but it's still weird.
It is freaking weird because like right in front of that area right there, I noticed y'all's like phones, like the video footage is crazy. But if you walk down just a little ways, it's fine.
Right.
Yeah, it's like someone's like jamming the signal right there.
Well, you know what the Abnusis, you know what she has patents for?
Who?
Abnusi, Tina Abnusi.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what she owns patents for? Just that stuff, electrical.
Oh, that's right.
A lot of it.
Right.
They even have something to do with an HVAC too. Like what?
She has some weird, like, and then she also does like, she's not an esthetician, but she's something like that, like where she develops some kind of like device for like wrinkles or something too,
Right.
or facial stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
She's into a lot of electrical stuff. But yeah, you're right though. Like not Botox, but something of that nature.
Yeah, red light therapy or some shit.
Right.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that. Yeah, I looked into her. I do think I don't know. I mean,
remember that's Scottsdale and Paradise Valley. There's a lot of connections that go back to that. If you remember, there's even when was that? What was that other one? Oh, it was in Phoenix, right? There was another crypto one that was in Phoenix. All right.
Oh yeah, with the kids.
With the kids, yeah. I don't know if it's related or not, but it was strange, kind of similar.
Yeah, that was that is strange. It's like the kids were hired to pull up. Was it like a wrench attack or something like that?
You know, they pulled up to the front door with a dolly, right? At that house. Those people, those two from Phoenix.
Oh, that's freaking weird. Because then you think about the marks in Nancy's driveway. Some lady called in and said that she actually saw a video of KOLDs where they were using these carts or whatever. I have never, I have looked and looked and looked and looked, and I cannot find any carts like that would make those marks in the driveway. Like until I can be proven wrong, I can't find nothing.
Was it February 2nd on 857 that it wasn't there or something, right?
No, it was there because I actually used parts of his video to talk about it. They were fresh.
Patrol. It could have been, right? It could have been anything really, because it was after the point, in other words.
Yeah, it was after. Yeah. So
but it's still a possibility. We don't know.
But there's nothing. It's strange how there's no pictures or anything from February 1st when they were there.
Yeah.
There's nothing. And a lot of stuff has been archived, especially about the stinking cameras inside. I know, and they make you think you're crazy that you're thinking, and they archive freaking articles. Yeah. I found an archived article that talks about it.
What I heard was some of the inside cameras, if it was true or not, they weren't able to get some video, but they were able to get thumbnails. If that's true or not, I don't know. We'll hear later. I also heard yesterday, and of course I don't have any receipts for it, that the perp took more than one Nest camera.
Oh.
Mhm.
Well, remember when they were up on the casita, there was obviously a camera there. Now they were the
I don't
sheriff's
know,
department.
but you're right.
Yeah, because you could see what are those called? Like the solar panels. Like I have one. You don't have to remove your cameras. I don't know if she had a ring or a Nest or whatever on the casita, but I couldn't see any camera up there, but I could see a solar panel for it. Yeah. Thank you, sweet Georgia Peach. Thanks for doing this, Daphne. Alex identified white Tesla gopher installing a tripod to the roof. Maybe that was a RFE blocking mesh. Yeah, right. I remember the tripod. That is so weird. Thanks, lady.
Yeah. I know who she's talking about, though, the white Tesla guy.
Yes, he was putting some kind of tripod. That's when A57 was out there, and he's like, "There's somebody on the roof."
Yes, A57 was out there. You're right.
Yeah, that was weird.
What if they're filming Sue Ellen?
Yeah, because literally, if you put a tripod there, it's literally looking right at Sue Ellen's house if you have it facing that way. Like who? And I was like, who the hell would go out in the summertime on top of a roof in the middle of the afternoon in Arizona heat to put a freaking camera up there? That's crazy. Like you're burning up.
If they're paid to do it, then okay, I guess I'll get up there and do it.
It's crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. So I'm looking at this map here. So can I I hate pulling up my maps because they're so freaking crazy. So Camino Cresta, what's the Jacobson house? Is that
that's actually one of the places Juanita thinks that she was at.
Oh, okay.
It's a nursing home, I guess. Or maybe I'm wrong. I better look it up before I say that. I think that's what the Jacobson house is. If it is, it's just like a caregiving, I've
heard of that. That's why I asked. I heard of that.
Side of it. I always thought that was weird.
I want to pull up the maps and see, because there's that lady that got assaulted. What, last night or the night before?
Yeah, a couple of days ago. That was nuts. I hope that he left some biological evidence behind or something. Because she was essay, and he was 5'10", white, Hispanic, thin build, regular build. I mean,
it's crazy. And 30 minutes away. I didn't mark I marked down where. What's that mean, Crystal? Open chat. Crystal at DAF open chat.
Look at the private chat real quick.
Oh, how does it do that?
I don't know. I just put DAF. Yeah, don't say it out loud. Just wanted to. You're so funny. Yeah, I did. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jean and Miss Jean. Thank you, Jean, for the silver star. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's show the map real quick. And because I want to go try to pull that up. And then we can talk about that instant, what happened here. Hold on one second. I got a lot of windows open. Hold on one second. I didn't know what actually showed on the screen. Okay, one second. Did it pull that down? Oh, that was yours, not mine. Okay. All right, I just want to pull this up to try to get an idea of where this area is with the truck, because we're still talking about that. One second. 2D. I don't know why it goes to 3D. And that road was on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to pull up this Google Earth, and it takes a minute. Okay.
You're good. We're not on the time schedule, are we?
No. But I feel bad, like when it takes me a minute to pull up everything.
I do it all the time. I'm slow.
I feel like I'm always in a rush. I'm like, rush. All right. Yes, there you go. Damn. Thank you, Fearless One, for the gold coin.
Man, you guys are gonna get sick of me.
That hits different when you got earbuds in.
Did it?
I need to get more.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me get out of there. Okay, so here's Nancy's house. And you go this way, you said?
Yes.
Okay, I have marked.
Right there. And so this corner house right here, before you make
Yes.
the turn, or this one right here, yeah, the one that you're circling, that was
Yeah.
another one that the FBI was looking into workers that were
Yes.
working in that house.
Yes,
So,
I
yeah,
remember that.
Yeah, and then there's still like a big purple, one of those big bins.
Yeah,
But
okay, yeah.
AZ Searcher actually looked into it when we were first searching, because now it's a different one there though. But yeah, you would make a left, so going to where the camera,
I
Yeah,
got a
you
red
go
line
left.
there. Yeah, I got a red
Yeah.
line there, just showing an exit way for something. Do I follow
right
this
there you would
actually?
make a right. You would make a right instead of a left. Yes.
Instead
that
of
way.
going, okay, this way. All right.
Yes. And so, yeah, that was it. And it goes that way, and you hit the entrada. So the camera is in
Oh, hold on.
the vehicle that went left to right would have been over, up.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the
Mm.
curve. Right here?
No. So go to the right. Right?
This way?
A little more. And so go up. Yeah. And then point to the house a little higher. Next one up. Go a little up house. To the right. That house. So right in front of that house is where the vehicle would have went left to right. Camino Cresta de Calle El Cima.
Okay.
And yeah, exactly. The camera is actually on Calle La Cima.
Okay. Like on this road right here? Okay.
You would make it right. Yeah, you'd be driving down there, and then that's where you would have seen the vehicle going left and right.
Yeah, that is weird.
And it's not a lot of cameras going that way, especially when you go to Vienna. Any other routes, you'll find different ones that we'll go down. Some are like
Yeah.
even more expensive houses, even nicer houses in those neighborhoods. This one right here is real secluded compared to all the other ones. And it hits
There-
River Road.
There's an Airbnb over here somewhere too. I don't know why I marked this, but there was a search or something right here at one time.
Was there?
Yeah, I
Interesting.
marked it. I put search. Why did I mark that for?
Yeah.
There's something. I marked it. I wish I would be described, put a better description on there, but it says search. Well, this
And
is
what-
where the FBI was searching over in here. This is where one of the
Yeah.
bloody gloves was found.
That's the glove area.
Yeah. And then,
Even to go to the Camino Real where the Kia was seen, you'd have
Yes.
to cross. Here you don't even have to cross Campbell.
look at this. Yeah. Oh. So if they went out, okay, let's see. See, I did it like this because this red line goes to something else. I think it was to one of the 911 calls or something. Let me see.
But it
I
was
did
with the glove. Oh,
Yeah, it goes all the way out there. I was doing now for the shoot, where did I go? Shit, I shouldn't have done that. No, I've lost my spot. Here, where was I at? Right here. Okay. I was right here. So if they came out this way or went up this way, let's see. I have entrances here because this is where the house was. From my understanding, that had the camera with the Kia right here.
is that Camino Real?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's only 0.9 miles away from Nancy's house, but it's actually 2.1 miles to get there because you have to do all this little
Turns and stuff. Mm-hmm.
It seems real close, but you have to do a little driving just to get to there.
Yeah,
And it
because look
could
at all
be
the twists and turns.
But look at the other route I showed you where it's like completely out of even crossing any of these major streets, Campbell, anything.
Let me remember how to get there now. Come on. Okay, there's the gloves. So it was over in here, right? Via Entrada. Right here. Yeah. Yeah, and look through here. There's like nothing. The wash. And they searched all this wash, right?
We searched a lot of it, probably
Yeah.
not everything, a lot of them.
Because that's a lot of empty space. It's strange to me. Yes, I know they said they wanted footage from anybody from a 2 miles out. They should have asked for like at least 5 miles. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Anybody?
remember the house in Camino Real, they didn't even come get the footage until they gave it to Fox News to put it. And then the FBI came to their house. So
That's
they really
crazy.
weren't. It's almost like, do they have the answers that we don't already?
Yeah.
The search. Why was there no equi search? Why did he cancel the volunteer search? All these things that we're trying to do is the opposite of what you think would happen in an investigation. Do they have the answers? We don't. It's nuts to me.
They have to know. They have to know, in my opinion, who did it. Like I don't understand how they couldn't. But then on the other hand, why haven't we heard of an arrest? And then I was thinking, well, what if this is just allegedly, I'm not trying to say it is somebody in the family or well connected to like a friend or something. And they just don't want that name out there. So they're doing it kind of like secretive, but still, you know what I mean? They just made a law there where if you, well, no, that's just if you're detained. They're not going to show your mugshot or something.
We're in Arizona.
Yeah. Yeah, something just popped up the other day. It says they're not gonna, if you're detained, they're not gonna show your mugshot or something.
You know, I wanted to make sure I put it in the context too, so Alan understands. And Crypto is that camera that we got of the picture we got of the truck. That neighbor, he's some kind of high security. He didn't want any news people at his house, so that's why he was willing to give me all this info. What he told me was that law enforcement's been to his house more than 12 times. And at the beginning, it was Tucson PD, Pima County Sheriffs, and FBI all came separately, all asking for the same stuff. So it was really unorganized. We now know that Tucson PD was kicked off the case. And the FBI probably went to his house another 8 times. They asked him for like January 11th footage. They were already too late. It already rewrote it, stuff like that. You know?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy to me. That would be one of the first things you want to do is get the surveillance cameras. That's just crazy to me.
Let's hope that they have that truck in their own. Maybe they already figured out whose truck that was. Maybe they already ruled it out. Maybe they did. Yeah. Well, with nanos, I mean, I really don't have high hopes on anything that they've figured out. He went out of his way to make stuff disappear, and that makes it even stranger. I
just don't like. There has to be more than his ego.
Hey, Alan,
there has to be.
Alan, the message. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, I have a.
Argentinian. I have Argentinian in my blood too.
Golly.
I even have family out there in Buenos Aires.
Angel Wings, good to see you. Hi, Pam. Good to see all of you guys. Thank you for being here. Oh my God, I'm like really down in the chat. I didn't realize I was Yeah, guys, yes, Haley. Anybody being disrespectful to any other streamer in this group, block them, please. I don't have time for that. You guys don't have nothing nice to say. Don't say anything at all. Thank you, mods. Like, I mean, it's just crazy. Like, I don't understand. Like, we're all adults here. We don't need it.
It bothers me. That's why I've been over here.
I can't even see freaking chat. Okay, I want to share this real quick. This is the truck photos. So
you narrowed it down to 2019 and 2025. Is that what it was?
Some people are saying other people are they say 2025. I think it's a 2019 Dodge Ram.
In the back seat.
The
back seat. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Oh, it does look like somebody's in the back seat.
Does it?
Yeah.
How can you tell?
I could see a shadow.
Like, that's why I had to ask you guys, as far as like, that's the only picture he gave me. That's the clearest I got. That's all I could work with. But people are telling me 2 people in the front seat. There's 2 dogs in the back seat.
Damn. Got a camper in the back and shit, but we can't see it. No, it does look like, well, the shadow. I mean, the shadow looks like it. He didn't show you any like camera footage, did he?
Yeah.
He did?
Juanita and I got to see. Remember, so this is close to the camera. The vehicle that we saw was further away.
Further away, yeah.
House that I showed you. So you're not going to see it as clear as this, but it looked like it was probably this vehicle from far away. When I wrote down the times. You know
somebody asked me something to ask you, and I can't remember now. It was something about the truck. God, what the hell was it? They said, ask Alex if he's seen the video, and then something else in it.
This video. This one he gave me the picture of. The other one, the far away ones, he showed us. He could have showed us this one probably, but we were parked on the side of the road. I was just trying to, and I had my pad. I was just writing down everything that he was willing to tell me. Even like the writing on the tires. I don't know what is that? Bridgestone? We don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like I know some like companies do it, like like Bridgestone or
the Laramie package, or that's I'm not really good at vehicle things either. So people know about all that stuff. I'm just
Goodrich, yeah. And it costs more. I'm pretty sure it costs more to have like white walls or white letters on your tires. Yeah, I think it's a Laramie. Somebody actually emailed me because I did like a I did a video on this, and somebody emailed the other day and they're like, it's a Ram Rebel. I'm like, listen here, I own a Dodge Ram, so you can kiss my ass. I know what it is.
I will tell you this though, the guy who we got it from thought it was a Ram Rebel. He did, but I mean, somebody told me it was a Toyota Tacoma. I don't know what it is. I'm careful with vehicles, so
I don't know. I was just, but I'm like, that's all the email said. It was like nasty. It was like, I'm like, geez, that's serious? Like, come on.
I'm steadily blocking people, man. It never stops. I thought at first you want to like respond and say, and then I get blocked for responding the wrong way. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna just block. I
don't really let people bother me. There's always going to be some, if they're, if they're talking about you for the day, at least they're giving somebody else a break. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, if it really does, I'm just, thank you, Miss Brenda, for the silver star. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let me pull up. So this is a completely different one.
Is it a different truck?
It looks like it to me. See, it looks like this one looks older, like 2007 and older. See how now the lights look custom though. That's the lights look different. Usually but the hood's looks like an older one. This looks like it's custom. It's like all blacked out. It looks completely.
I posted. I wanted to see what. And is that different than the video that you found?
Now the video, unfortunately, I could only get the back of it, but okay, so this is a picture, the screen, like a screenshot I took of the one passing by. Now the coloring looks a little bit different, like it's more of like
charcoal.
Yeah. But then on the other hand, lighting too. You know what I mean? Because it looks blue in this one, like a blue charcoal. But it just all depends on the camera, the lighting, like, the sun, all that. Now the video, let me pull up the video.
And is that the one that,
huh?
What is that video of? Is that when Juice was at the bottom of the hill and I was at the top of the hill? Or no, is this from one of JLR's?
Oh, shit, I tell you, I don't even remember. Shoot. Wait, you know what? The picture, I think, the picture that I just showed you, this one. Hold on, let me pull it back up here. That one, I think somebody sent me that of Juice's. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so yeah, I was on the top of the hill that day.
So you went on the top of the hill.
When I saw it drive by, I was like, get the license plate. Only because I had already known about the vehicle. I don't know if it was gray or blue, but so whether it just reminded me of the other one because that had white lettering on the tires.
Yeah,
you might not be able to see it here, but did it show it on the other one? No.
Yeah, it's hard to
attention because it's not rare, but it's not common.
Yeah, exactly. Now this looks like it has white letters, kind of.
Oh, it did.
It does a little bit.
In Bruce's video, I was at the top of the hill and I was yelling at him, "Get the license plate!" But because I was able to see the white letters from far away. It's just hard to see it right here.
Yeah, because the way that it's angled. Yeah, because it looks very similar to the. I mean, it very well might be the same. It kind of looks different though in the front.
It might even be a nothing burger. You know what I mean? But
yeah, could just be somebody working there. I'm trying to find the video that I posted. Where the hell did I post it at? I thought I posted it in that chat. Oh yeah, here it is right here. Oops. Give me 1 second. Let me add it to stage. Okay, 1 second.
To see that's JLR's, right? This is
the
memorial
JLR's.
there, the tent here. These have been gone for a long time. So this is earlier on.
Yes, this was, I want to say March or April.
Ooh. So what if that person lived? And do you think it's the same truck?
It looks kind of like it. I slowed. Let me just turn the volume so we're not all going crazy with the slurring. Yep.
Right. Oh, interesting. Maybe they do. I think it's the same truck. Remember, I'm not good with the vehicles, but it's almost making me think that maybe they do live in the neighborhood. But you think that the guy who's lived there for probably 20 years would have known that vehicle.
Yeah, you would think so if it's a regular person in there, even if they've been working there.
True.
Like, because that construction seems like it's been going on for quite a long time with those houses, in my opinion.
You can almost see the plate on that one.
Yeah. Well, it looks like there's white letterings on those tires.
I see it. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I got 100 windows open. 1 second. So this does look like this. What do you guys think? You guys are so quiet. What do you think?
It looks like it.
Doesn't it look
from
like
that?
it?
Yeah, from that one when you started playing it, because I saw the white lettering on the walls of the tire. But I keep going back to what I said. I think I said it on your show last week, Daphne, where Alex, you weren't on the show. Anyone that comes down that road or anywhere near that vicinity is cooked. Even if they have nothing to do with this, they are absolutely cooked, because this is exactly what's going to happen. They're going to start taking pictures. Stuff will start to surface. They're going to be taken under a microscope. Where did this guy come from? Check other cameras. This has to be somebody. Like, why is he driving here? He's never been here before. Or he could have just made the wrong turn.
Yeah, because that's when we were talking about the white box truck with no tag on it. That was casing out houses. And there's I just freaking saw something today where they think somebody was casing out a house in this neighborhood. I'll show you guys in just a moment. Yeah, any vehicle that comes in there, they should be like that, though. I mean, somebody was freaking taken from their house. And then look what about the other shit that's going on. Just 30 miles.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm done. I'm just saying there's a bunch of crazy shit like literally going on in this neighborhood. I've never seen anything so crazy in my life. And they should be watching.
Yeah, and not only that too, but anything that happens within that vicinity, it's going to get blown up. Like,
do you think they would have? You think they would have taken the chances of coming back?
No, if you're a smart criminal, you're not going back.
Right. Because they say, "Oh, they always come back." Man, not necessarily. Not if they don't want to get caught.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that. They're skilled enough to get away with it this long.
Yeah, like, why would you want to get caught?
Yeah.
I mean, this case is such a mess now. Like, it's done and over with. Like, at least in their mind.
I don't know if someone's that sick to take an 84-year-old woman. Like, I mean, I think you never know. They could be front and center hanging out. Like that guy.
Sick to do this anyway.
Exactly. Like, it takes a real sicko to do that to an elderly woman.
Mm-hmm. But then again, I think in the course of history, I think there has been criminals where they have not been caught, but they were seen like days later or weeks later around the same vicinity because they like to see their work. Sort
Right.
of.
Mm-hmm.
The John
And I know that
Mayer-
that's
They
yeah.
put
There's
at the grave site, they put a camera because you never know.
yeah. So there are some that actually do that, but something this sophisticated,
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna. It's even if you're just a jogger and you just happen to go down this road, people are just gonna just
Yeah.
take a picture
eyeball.
of that guy. Take a picture
Yeah.
of him. He's running in front of the house. Like
He's running
he's-
with this. Yeah.
yeah, he's got to
running like
have
the
something to
perp.
do with it. Somebody question him quick. You know.
When I see this other weird stuff going on around town, like in the Catalina foothills, I'm not just talking everywhere else. Like they don't even talk about like Nancy. Like, you know what I mean? They don't even say anything about it. Like the one with the white box truck, they, you know, and they contacted the police about it, and the police said that we can't do anything. Remember the guy that like got nasty with the woman that lives there?
Mhm.
And God, it's cold in this room.
If you
I
don't mind
know.
me asking, Alex, how are the neighbors? Because I was thinking about that the other day. How are the neighbors at this point? Are they just fed up and like you don't even see them come out anymore, and they just want nothing to do with this, or are they like approachable?
It's a good question. Some are real nice and some aren't. You know, some have just been frustrated from the beginning. I don't know if you knew, but there was a sign that was put out there probably the second weekend telling the media that it's time to leave because the neighbors needed to heal. And this was early on and all that stuff. But as far as the neighbors that are on Nancy's side will speak up and then they get targeted.
Mhm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
she was out there trying to, you know, she wanted answers for Nancy and she ended up getting targeted. She got like 30 letters sent to her house from some weirdo. You know, it's like, so
Who did?
Aldine, the one that was on Brian Enton,
Oh, that's right. The letters.
walking. Yeah. And I asked her, those are not from, someone had told me to ask her if they were from Nolette, and they weren't. They never were. She couldn't tell me the name, but the FBI has it, you know.
Like,
But
does she
there's
think it's the
another
perp?
neighbor- I don't know. She couldn't really say much other than that.
I
I'm friends
would
with her.
I would be
Really,
freaked out.
she's a real sweet lady. And there's another thing that's important is that besides all these neighbors that don't like us being out there, there are other neighbors that have came up to me. There's one lady who came up to me and wanted to be off camera, and she lives on the street right behind there. Not the street, but the roundabout that goes right behind Nancy's house. She
Yes.
looked at me and she had like fear in her eyes, like they need to be looking at the house behind Nancy's house. The one that where the driveway goes all the way up, that Brian Enton rented. Supposedly there's
Here.
Airbnb. We don't know who lived there at the time. But
There's a lot of
she lived
Airbnbs.
on that street and she was concerned. So imagine, she owns a
Here.
house on the street. And she said you need to look at the people that are in that house.
Here, tell me which. Hold on. Is it? Oh my
Not
God!
the
I
one
gotta,
across the street, but behind it. Yeah, you'll see it. It's what's the name of that street?
Serrata Nopal,
Yes, that's it.
the motorcycle house. Why did I put motor? Yeah, media rented.
That one. Media rented that's the one that, and of course I don't know which house she lives at, but there's only like 12 houses on that street, I think. And she lives in one of those, and she said they need to look into the house back there and the people who are there.
Well,
So-
isn't they had like a garage sale or something right there?
No, that was over here in the estate sales to the right. The
Where
next
at?
house over. The next house over to down
Oh,
on Nepal. That
right here. Duh, I marked it.
estate
Stupid.
sale. Yeah.
Yeah, let me remove that. I gotta get a map just for like YouTube.
No, you're good at that. That was awesome.
She is. She's so
I
good
try
at
to
it.
mark everything like from day one, and I'll go back and watch like everything to try to make sure I've marked and added things. But I think I don't know. I'm kind of to the point where I'm like I don't really want to show it on YouTube too much because like it's got like everything's mapped out. And what I mean, if the perp is watching one of these channels and sees the map thing and just, I don't know, it's just kind of uneasy. So I just need to kind of make a basic map with the FBI stuff, with, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Camera. I don't know.
You know, here's
6
something that
months
I find strange is the eyeballs and why we haven't been able to figure out who that is. You know, like my
The
daughter
eyeballs. Oh yeah.
on the porch guy. So my oldest daughter, she just got a new car. It does eye recognition. So you're going to tell me that we
Oh
no
gosh.
face, no nothing, and then
Crazy.
and then here another thing I remember. Mark the Shark told me that you remember what's his name, Jihadi John. He was out there cutting people with butter knives on camera, mask on daily. He would go home, eat dinner, come back and do it again the next day. Anyway, FBI caught him 10 years ago using eye recognition because he wore a mask all the time. So you're going to tell me we can't figure out who this guy
Oh yeah.
is?
Oh yeah. No, exactly.
Well, it's going to be hard if he's not in the database.
Right.
Like you literally had, like he has had to have had his eyeballs, his retina.
In other words, there's no familial eyeballs.
Yeah.
You could do genetic gene. Yeah, you're right.
Well, and that's what you said too about that whole, like his iris is, you know what I mean? Like whose iris is that big? And that's what reminded me of, hold on one second. Let me pull it up.
Posted a picture on X today. Did you see those eyes? I can never look at someone's eyes and be like, that's the perp. But they were pretty close.
No, I didn't see that one.
You
I'll have
were so good. It was on X today. Someone put a face next to the perp. I was like, whoa.
Okay, here, look. I'm going to show, because Alex came in after we were showing Brandon.
Yes.
Yeah, look at this. We'll just go back real quick.
He's so creepy.
And then we'll talk about that other weird shit. Okay, so here's the perp's eyes, okay? And his, like how, because Alex was saying how his iris and then his, you know what I mean? Like,
You'll see the white in the video. You'll see the white above it. You'll never see the white above my eye.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I know, me either. Like how, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's got some wide freaking eyes.
There.
Now look at this. Look at this. Hold on one second. Let me find him now. Hold on one second. Yeah, like I think is it this one where you can see his? Yeah, and you can see eyelashes right here.
I was never able to even see eyelashes, but I believe you.
Yeah, like these are like a long eyelash right here to me, in my opinion. I don't know if the mask is moved over here. If you know what I mean? Like you could see like a hump right here.
Or if there's two men or another, a lot of people, maybe possible. There's one time it looks like part of it covers one of his eyes. I think that picture right there is the one that they put on X, and you look at this other person's eyes, you're like, whoa.
I'll have to go look at that. Let me see. Hold on a second. I've done some. See, this is the hazmat suit right here. See this?
Is that what he's wearing?
That's a hazmat suit. This is
interesting.
Definitely, for a fact. I have a
puffiness?
Yeah, there. I found the exact one. You can actually buy it on Amazon. Yeah, where it puffs out right there, and it I think he's got something clipped there so it holds his gloves down so his skin doesn't show. But I could be wrong.
Skin and also hair.
Yes, hair.
Prevent any hairs from falling down that forensics could then pick up.
There you go, Alex. That's Brandon. Look at you.
That's Brandon.
I gotta fix my AirPods or my air.
Brandon.
Okay. So this guy came up, and I realized at the beginning of the video, he says, like JLR spoke to him before, but this guy knows all of you guys. Yeah, he knows all of you guys.
Is this the picture guy with the book with all the pictures?
No, not that guy either. No, this guy works at Safeway or something.
What? Oh, we need to find that picture of those teeth.
Oh yeah. Find that picture of the teeth.
He works at Safeway? Hold on, let me take my son works at Safeway. Hold on.
Here, you want me to just forward you over the email?
Oh yeah.
Might be easier.
Here, hold on one second. Let me.
I don't even remember his interaction with JLR. What did he say?
Yeah, here. Well, I have the here. He just said that. Here, I'll play the video. I'll play the video for because I know
Is he in
we
the
played
Catalina
it first.
Foothouse? Mhm.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, he's an odd duck.
I was
This
mad
was-
that people were judging me and now I'm judging him. What the fuck are you doing in the Catalina Foothills there, bro?
Yeah, it's quite odd. Give me a sec. Let me pull it up. JLR goes, I remember you. Let me remove this and add this.
Oh, the puppy. Is that
Huh?
a baby puppy?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And now King's barking because he's very jealous. This is Goldie. This is the one that y'all hear all the time barking. Hush, King.
What is that? Oh, that's small.
Yeah, the puppy.
It's so tiny. Tiny puppy. All right, here's the video. Come on. He goes, oh, I remember you. The guy, yeah, and he sits there and rubs his hands too, like he's anticipating something. Watch.
Remember you? What's going on?
Oh, it's on slow-mo, I think, because nope, it's not. Okay.
Say hi to my. Remember you? What's going on? You want to say hi to my viewers?
I like how he does that.
What's your name? Hi, Brandon.
I got too many tabs open. Shit, hold on. Eek.
Yeah, I remember you out here before, Brandon. How's it going?
Hello, it's going pretty good
Brandon,
today.
you're not the perp, are you?
No.
People
I'm
might
not
say
the
you
perp.
look like the perp. What's going on? Yeah, I remember you were out here before. You're a neighbor or something. You live around the neighborhood, or you
Well,
just
I'm sorry, kind of like nearby up in North Carolina
Okay.
area, but you know, I've been following this case. I've been following him. You know, supporting the JLR Army. You
nice.
know, hopefully we catch this perp. You know, I mean, it'd be nice for you to, you know, kind of show yourself, perp.
Perp, right? Message for the perp. Show yourself,
Yeah.
perp.
I mean, you know, we're going to like day 43.
It's 43, bro.
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I would think, you know, it would just make us a lot easier, you know, if you just show yourself, you know, bring Nancy, you know, tell us where Nancy's at.
Yeah, perp, come on out, man. This is getting ridiculous. This is 43 days. You're torturing everyone, including us. You're pissing off the internet. Everyone's mad,
Yeah.
and they want this
I know,
perp to
it's-
do the right thing. I mean, have a heart. It's not too late. If you got Nancy, let her go. Right?
Yep.
They say you're too skinny to be the perp.
Yeah.
A lot of times we talk to people, they say, that's the perp. That's the perp. I've heard that before.
Don't be skinny shaming
No,
him.
he's not the perp. So what are you doing out here? You just biking?
Yeah, just biking, of course, just visiting, you know, the Mason Memorial and stuff. And I know too that I saw on, I think it was on Jacob's channel that they had like a little cup with the bracelet. So I figured, you know,
Yeah.
I was just gonna pick one up, and you know, obviously still supporting. Yeah, you know, hopefully we can end this nightmare soon. You know, we don't want this to be dragging on. It's been dragging on way too long already.
That's right, Brandon. What do you do for a living?
I mean,
Yeah.
I work.
You work?
I work.
You just want to say you work.
Well, I work at the Safeway up here in Oakland.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I got the gift card up there for the homeless woman.
The homeless woman.
Yeah, the Safeway,
Yeah.
right on Oracle.
Yeah, I've been there like 10 years.
Yeah, I came in there probably about a month ago, right? And I went in there and got some dog food, got the gift card, went down to Oracle and First, went down there and delivered, and went there. So we love Safeway. I like Safeway. I like Safeway chicken. It's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Yeah, Safeway chicken's good.
Mhm.
Well, it's nice seeing you, Brandon.
That's good to see
Yeah,
you.
me.
Any other things you want to say?
You know, please, again, for, you know, right here, you know, I mean, just please bring Nancy, or if you know anything, you know, let us know. You know, again, this still dragging on, you know, make it a lot easier for you, make it a lot easier for all of us.
Ooh.
You know, we need to bring Nancy home and hope for Nancy.
Thanks, Brandon. You take care.
Oh, I found, yeah,
And of
Libby
course, I want
6.
to, also, what is it? Dad's gone live too. You know,
Mhm.
thank him for everything he's doing out here too. You know, I'm gonna call you guys. You know, Damien, Jacob,
Mark
all
the
of you.
Shark,
Mark the Shark,
John DePietro.
and Jim.
There's Jim. There's another one behind Green Eyes that's been out here. Tay that's been out here.
See, he knows
who else?
all
We
of them.
Forgetting anyone? We forgetting anyone?
Yeah.
He's watching
I think we got
closely.
Every,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I got
Everybody.
everyone. I think so. Appreciate it.
I like that.
yep,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Nice
Yep.
to see you.
Good to see you.
Nice to see
Good
you.
hearted
Brandon.
too. It seems like he was, you know.
Somebody said Publix chicken's
What did
better.
you tell it, Daphne? Are we supposed to? Was he maybe the perp or not?
I don't know. I know I'm not saying he's a perp, but look his eyes and stuff, and he's very,
Creepy.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's very different. Let
I
me
would
pull
run.
up that picture. Libby 6 is awesome. She just sent it.
Yes.
Where is that?
Me and you both were in the chat like real quick.
Dude, I really appreciate that because
Yes.
looking for stuff when you're live is, I always try to have it, but okay.
On deck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's the photo here. Who is this person here? Hold on a second. This is the picture you're talking about? Come
Yeah.
on.
Look at the angle of the eyes. When I was like,
Yeah.
come on.
Smaller. One
I don't
smaller.
even know look at that nose though. Holy crap. Look at that schnoz. I don't think it would have fit under that ski mask.
I don't
We'll
know.
I want to know who this guy is though, because those eyes. Am I wrong? Doesn't it look like that? If you look at the angle, you're like, wait a minute.
One's bigger than the other.
Yeah, and this, it looks like the eyebrows are kind of bushed up on the mask, doesn't it? Kind of,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
which would be, who is that? Looks like Chunk Yogurt. You know what I'm talking about?
no, it's not. I don't want to be
Stink.
called.
I think his name is Stink. Stink.
Name. I hear the name. I hear the weirdest names out there. Fish tank.
I don't know. They call him Chunk Yogurt, but his name is Sink or something. I don't know.
Chunky
No, I don't. He's like a politics
baby
channel.
Ruth.
Baby Ruth. Thank you, Chris Talks, for the flow stay. Appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, that's Tommaso. It's not Tommaso, is it?
No.
No, the eyes are too wide. Yeah, I don't know who it is, but oh, dang.
Uh-oh. Just the angle of it. I know that's stupid. That's
Yeah.
why I'm terrible at that. When you ask me to look at, I'm like,
See, these eyes go up like a cat. See right there? They go up like a cat.
right. And don't the bottom ones look like that? Huh? Maybe not. See,
Yeah, kind of.
look at that schnoz. Holy crap.
The schnoz.
I mean, I got a big nose, but damn, look at that.
That schnoz.
See, there's something right there, unless it's like the bridge. His bridge is kind of, it's not as wide as this bridge here. But yeah, it's hard to tell because, you know, you're looking at this, which is narrow, and then you're trying to gauge this. So it's.
Someone had even brought up where he could have had a cleft palate.
What? How do you know? How do they know that?
Well, because I have family that has, and like if you have cleft palate, the hair won't grow on certain parts.
Oh, like where the lip is. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I thought that at one time too, but
It looks like a really distinct, like Cupid's bow, like area right here. Okay, let's see. There's something I wanted to show you guys. 1 second, let me pull it up. Let's see. Somebody was asking for the article for the church friends. If you want to email me, I can forward it over to you. It's Daphne's Case Files at gmail.com. Somebody was asking for that. Nope, that's not the one. Hold on. I get a million email or pictures in here. That's not it. That's not it. Is this it? Okay. Oh, yeah, let me show you. So this is the media release. This is for yesterday. Remove this guy here. Thank you, Libby. You rock. This is yesterday's, and I kind of want to show you where it happened. Well, I mean, you guys probably know, but people in the chat don't.
3 points.
And
That's the lady who was SA.
yeah. So, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, it says on, this was actually in the Nextdoor app in Catalina Foothills. They posted, they said, did you guys see this? And it says on July 21st, just after 2:40 a.m., deputies from Pima County, San Xavier District, am I saying that right? Responded to a residence in the 12,000 block of West Vegas Drive for a report of assault on a female. An unknown male suspect entered the residence through an unlocked door, physically and essayed the female victim, and prior to fleeing the scene, attempted to basically rob her home. And the investigation is ongoing. The suspect remains outstanding. He is described as a Hispanic or white male. Like it's one or the other, right? Like, I guess, or mixed maybe. Approximately 5'10", thin build with some gray in his beard, and was last seen wearing an oversized green shirt. An oversized green shirt. We're asking anyone with home or neighborhood surveillance video in this area to please share it with Pima County Sheriff's Department. I would share it with the FBI, not these freaking fools. But you know,
And why aren't they knocking on the doors to get the footage? Instead of, if you have any surveillance in the neighborhood, why don't you go do some knocking? It's like they don't do that kind of investigation when it comes to Pima County.
It's freaking nuts.
Sheriffs. If Tucson PD would have had the case, I think they would have already solved Nancy's and this one.
Yeah, it's nuts. Well, it was just so messed up in the beginning that I think it's just, and think about it, if it ever goes to, court, like prosecution's going to have a heyday with it.
It's a defense attorney's dream right there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we got this.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm looking for that area where this was at. And it was right by where that van caught on fire and close to where.
See, all those things that were the guy who committed suicide, supposedly, right?
The guy in the van. See, that's crazy.
So there's a lot of the red Honda that was down the street.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, I don't know. Let me find it.
Here, let me see if I can find it. I have got so much stuff on my map that it's hard to find. I didn't hear about a red Honda.
Oh, yeah, there's a picture taken of it. It was parked there for 2 days and then it disappeared. I'll have to find it. I'm looking for it.
What?
Yeah, you'll be like,
How did I not
what?
hear about that? Okay, here it is, right here. All right, let me pull it up real
And
quick for you.
the stolen van found in the alley. Did you know
The
about
what
that one?
found?
Another van, but it was like a work van. It was stolen, found like off of maybe off of Campbell or somewhere.
Oh, was that the one where the guy was wiping his fingerprints off of it?
That's one of them. That's the other van.
What the freaking heck? That's crazy.
I'm looking for the red Honda.
So from my understanding, this is where, why does it say Help All? Is that the name of the town or something? Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. I'm like, what? Did somebody put that there? Okay, this is where, from my understanding, it says West Vegas Drive. And let me zoom out some. Okay, so right here is where the body was found with the burned van. Okay. And why do I have that for? Oh, it's South Sound. Something happened here. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second. I need to start marking things a little bit better here. And then let me pull out real quick. This. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So yeah, Carlos's dad supposedly lives or works over in this area too.
I haven't given up. Yeah, he's still on my list. Carlos?
Yeah, that's just.
He's still on my list.
Where the hell is it at? Is it here?
It's okay. I'm looking. I can't even see there. I'm looking for this picture of this red Honda to show you.
Maybe it's this right here where Kayla. I know I marked it. It was on. I just looked at it today. Where Kayla Day's family owns.
Excavation.
Yes, excavation company.
Mm-hmm.
Why can I not find it on here? It's very close to where this happened.
Sahuarita.
Yeah, let me find. Shit.
Where the hell is this van?
Right here. Well, not very close, but here it is. Right here. Here it is. Yeah. Their family owns an excavation company over here, and then this is where that happened. And then why does this sound familiar? Jaquan Avenue. What happened here? Jaquan. Yeah, something happened here. And yeah, there's where the guy was in the white van wiping his prints. Irvington Road in Campbell. Right here. But yeah, I thought it was pretty strange.
And
So
I don't
this
even
was-
think they found if that vehicle was even stolen from that company. Like, did they, I don't know.
Mm.
Remember, they disregarded anything that was found. I'm still trying to find this red on.
Yeah, no, take your time. I want to show you guys something else. So this, I save everything. I always check like the Nextdoor app and stuff.
What
See
about Citizen app? Wasn't there? Is that where you got the ski masks? The one with the ski mask? Or is that different?
Where did I get that one at?
Citizen app. I don't have that though.
It's the Nextdoor app, and then I have one for the Ring camera too. So if you have Ring, you can get on Ring Neighbors anywhere pretty much. Like I watch my mom's area because she doesn't have, you know what I mean? But I just
have to give you permission.
For what?
Your mom doesn't even have to give you permission, and you can watch her Ring app.
No, I don't watch her. She didn't. No, she don't have anything like that. But I'm able to look at what's going on, like within like a 1 mile radius of where she lives.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
yeah, because you know what I mean. And then I'm able to like say, hey,
kind of like that, right?
yeah, yeah. So I can see what's going on, like with what people are saying. That way I can like, hey, mom, you know, this is going on. Like there was a guy going around like trying to break in people's houses close by to her. So like not too long ago, and I told her, I said, Mom, this is less than like half a mile from you. You need to make sure your doors are locked and stuff. So this is from the Nextdoor app, though. This is actually today, actually a few hours ago. Listen what these people said. This is by the library in North Catalina Foothills. They said, this morning I found, this is weird, okay? Very weird. And it made me think of you guys with the rocks. It made me, yes, this is today on the Nextdoor app. And it made me think of you guys with the rocks because they mentioned how, listen to this. This morning I found a row of neatly organized rocks across my front door. Yeah, this is weird. My neighbor had similarly grouped of rocks as well. I have a friend whose house was being cased that experienced something like this. Isn't that weird?
What?
And they say they live on North Catalina near the library. And I'm wondering if anyone in the area has experience with this or have noticed a pattern. Yeah, isn't that weird? Like they're laying rocks for the houses that they want to.
We know who's good at that.
Yeah, maybe it's Sue. Yeah.
Is there any poo on them?
Yeah. So weird. Yeah. Well, I just caught my eye because I'm like, what the freaking heck? And then people responded and they said, they asked if they had no cameras. Can you check for a video with neighbors who have a vantage point of your sidewalk, walkway, or front door? They said, yeah, no cameras. My neighbor had a camera, but it was damaged by the storm, I guess, last time. Sometimes I think they do this to see if anybody ever goes in the door. Okay, so they'll put the rocks there, and if somebody moves the rocks, then they know somebody's living there, I guess. Do you see what I'm saying? If the rocks never move, they know no one is home. Just an idea. Do you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. And because just a couple weeks ago, I spotted where they were talking about the white box truck, and this guy, he's driving around in an unmarked white box truck with no tag, no license tag at all, no plates. And he's taking photos of people's homes. And this was like literally a mile away from Nancy's. And then there was a reply from someone that said they witnessed the same freaking box truck. And like 4 miles from the first poster. Okay, 4 or 5 miles from the first poster, which would make like a 5 to 6 mile difference from Nancy's. I can show you on the map where it's I marked it. And the first poster contacted the police. They got a case number for it, but then contacted the police back and they told them, well, nothing's really going to happen here. You know what I mean? Because they didn't think a crime was committed. And I'm thinking, dude, that is just really odd to have somebody like casing out homes, no tag, and was pretty nasty. Here, I'll read it to you if you haven't seen it. Like, it's crazy, and you're not going to look into it. Like, I don't understand that. Well, I understand there's no tag, so they can't, but you're not going to, like, you know what I mean? Like, there was another person that actually witnessed it. Let me see. White box truck. Here it
I
is.
sent you a picture of another box truck that was actually on the
Oh, did you?
Paul, the street that we were looking at. This used to be on maps maybe like 3 weeks ago. Now it's changed.
You
So I
sent it
took
to me or Crystal?
It's StreamYard. I presented it.
Oh, StreamYard. Okay,
Oh.
hold on. Please share. Oh, wait, on StreamYard.
Look at the bottom.
Oh, I'm stupid. Thanks. Oh, look at that.
I'm over here looking where you were looking.
And so there was a ton of vehicles. This is the house where they just recently poured cement. After Nancy was abducted, they poured cement about a month later at this house at a pool.
Yeah,
And
that was.
so this right here was actually on maps, this box van. And then I'm going to send you the picture. This is a up close because this is all removed from maps now. But look at this.
What?
Yeah, they removed
Are you
it.
okay? Are you talking removed it like how?
When you go to maps,
Yes.
it's not there anymore.
Yes.
They removed it. Look, he's flipping us off. He's got a what is that? A Scorpion. This is right behind Nancy's house, and the date said 2025. I don't know if that was the
Crystal,
right
are you listening to what he's saying?
I'm listening, girl.
I just said this, Alex, that they changed the freaking years
Yeah.
on Google Earth.
And
They
if you
did
go to it right now,
several
this isn't here
times.
anymore. They don't.
No,
they
I
make this-
know.
Yeah, they're weird. And there's another box van that I found too on maps that disappeared, and it was
Who-
over on Camino on Ganado. All in that area. That's what I said.
That's
All
weird.
The entire area.
Can the FBI actually remove
I don't
stuff
know.
from Google Maps? I guess they can.
Yeah, they can
right?
scrub it. They can scrub.
They put license plates, but how did they just change it?
I
And then-
told yeah, they changed it to a different year is what they did because I told Crystal, I said, son of a bitch. I
Now it
said-
shows October 2025. But why wouldn't they just put an updated one? Why would they have? I don't know. That's just crazy. I don't know.
Well, now listen to this. It has 2025 November in
Right.
front of Nancy's. But if you go up a little ways, like it used to be 2025 all over, or I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure, or you know what I mean? And then it changed to like right outside of Nancy's, it'll go to like 2023. I'll show you in just a moment. But yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Look at all
I
that
wonder if
stuff.
there's something with this.
He doesn't like us, whoever he is. But
Was
They
that
might know
you that he
something.
was doing that to you?
no, that's to the Google.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is actually off map. I just took
And
a
this
snap.
was in October 2025, right? Or November?
what
Yes,
it
way
said.
back machine. Thank you, sweet
Mhm.
Georgia Peach. I appreciate you. Yes, that's where the archive is. You can put, so you can go way back machine or archive.com.
I do
That's-
that too. That I found the Gem guy's house, but this, I don't know. I'd have to. It's a good. I might have to try that then.
Yeah, and sometimes if it hasn't been completely scrubbed, you can find the archive version of it, the cache.
And with this van, I don't know if you remember, but there was like 5-6 cars there.
Yeah, yeah.
Every
I
time the
remember.
every time the Google car would come by, this van would have to move. But there's no markings on any of these vans.
Well, look at this one. This is the one I have. And then we'll go to the Google Maps because that's crazy. I cannot believe I've never heard anybody else. I thought I was going crazy.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, I knew you weren't going crazy.
Okay, this is the one that was spotted. It kind of looks similar to the one you just showed there. It looks like an old Enterprise. So this one has no tag. This is the one. It was seen.
I'm glad I didn't know there was a picture of it. I'm glad you had that.
Yeah, yeah. This is crazy. Wow. I wonder if there's actually something to that. That's why they scrubbed it from there. Let's
Yeah.
see. Here, I'll just read this too. So this happened on July 7th, you guys. July 7th. At approximately 11 a.m. this morning, I witnessed a small unmarked, basically a white box truck that stopped on my street and was basically taking photos of the houses, okay? They pulled up because their house is right there. They said, what are you doing? He told me that it was none of my business, essentially. When I told him I saw him taking photos, he said he was taking photos for work, and he repeatedly refused to tell me what his line of work was. I noted to him that there was no license plate on the back of his truck. He stated that I was blind, and of course there was. He became more and more angry as I pressed on to find out what he was doing. Eventually, he told me that I was a dumb bitch and was quite agitated and yelling. I backed up to look at the back of his box truck again, and there was no license plate. He drove away, sped away, and I snapped a photo of the back of the truck. And then they talk about making a sheriff's department, and the deputy's name is Crueler. Crueler, like donut. And then this neighbor, who lives about 4.5, 5 miles away from the first person that I was just reading off of their post, which is a mile away from Nancy's. And then this person here I'm about to read is about 5 to 6 miles away from Nancy's. Said, I just saw the same truck on our street, green stripe on driver's side. I ran out, but couldn't get a good picture. It drove off pretty fast when I opened the door. I only have a picture of it driving away. I like to report it as they wanted to add on to their case. Anyways, the original poster said, I did make a follow-up report this morning, hoping to further identify the type of truck. It was based on one of the responses I got above, probably an old enterprise rental truck. I got some disappointing information. The deputy that I spoke with this morning, whose name is Crueler, told me that essentially nothing is going to be done about this. A usual process, I was told that it takes 1 to 2 weeks to be assigned to a detective, but the deputy Crueler said that there is no criminal violation here and that this will never be assigned to a detective. With regard to it being a truck without a license plate, I did clarify that the license should always be in the back, I guess, since there was no plate at all whatsoever. So I don't know why they were saying not. I guess they're trying to say that there's only a plate in the back. There's never a plate in the front because you guys don't have plates in the front.
That's a crime in California. You've got to have a plate on the back. Even the front. But
well, everywhere I thought like it's a crime if you don't have your license plate on.
Apparently not in Arizona.
I guess I know because there's a lot of people I hear about not having freaking plates. So they basically go on to say no action is going to be taken at all, and I'm being told that nothing's going to be done. That's what they said. Nothing's going to be done. But yet, a mile away, again, Nancy was taken. So they don't care about somebody in a unmarked box truck, who looks suspicious going around. And then now with these fucking rocks.
Put another picture down there of a van who they kind of swerved towards us, and it was just. I
remember this day. I was watching. Yes.
Beat up old van. They were speeding on.
Where's the celery?
Yep. Huh?
Where's the celery?
Yes. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Why did
the celery?
She had to go off camera to laugh good.
Oh my gosh.
I tried. Where are they hiding people in their cellar?
I tried to clean up, make it less blurry. Stupid Chat GPT put celery on top because it didn't understand the tree shadow above the van. I'll have to
they both left us.
I know. Bounced on them.
I'll have to find it because it's so funny. Sorry. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just said, please clean up the photo, and it put celery on top of like an antenna of celery.
I can't believe I can't find this red Honda. That's super important. It's got to be here in my celery folder.
All right. I gotta stop laughing. It was so funny though. I'll find it. Give me a second. Oh, it's somewhere in my post. I was like,
my eyes are watering.
I know, mine too.
Oh my gosh.
I remember because
I had to go off camera. I was ugly laughing.
Me too. My eyes are still like I'm literally crying. I'm laughing so hard because I'm just picturing it because everybody was laughing about it. Oh my gosh, where is that picture of the story? Oh my goodness gracious. I post too much. Holy
Man, I
Okay.
cannot find that red hunt. I could find tons of pictures of James Feather.
that guy is crazy. Oh my goodness. James Feather. Oh Lord. Now my glasses are fogging up. I need some windshield wipers. All right, here, I'm finding it real quick. Oh, goodness gracious, I post a lot. Oh, yeah, I remember everyone was like, what the freaking heck? Oh, geez. I might actually just have it here. You know what? Let me just ask Grok where it's at and it'll find it for me. Fine.
Good idea. Someone to do.
Yeah, it'll find it for you. Just gotta ask the right way. Post.
You already posted the picture of the van, right? That was found on Campbell, right? That one you said?
The one found on Campbell. That one.
The
That was with
fingerprint?
the. Yes. I don't know.
You have that picture already, right?
Huh?
You have the picture of that van, right? Or no?
I don't know if I have. Maybe I have it.
Well, I have a picture of that one. That's why I said I'm still looking for the damn red Honda. But I have the van.
There's so many freaking vehicles in this case, I swear.
Yeah.
What? Grok's asking me for my username. Like I'm literally signed in. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm about to ask you for the last 3 numbers behind your debit card, too.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, let me, you know what, I'll look in my pictures for a second. Okay, so this, for that box truck, that was, let me see here. I gotta pull up my maps again. Give me a sec. That was really close to Nancy's. I don't know where the north, like where the library is on the North Catalinas, though. Let me see real
The
quick.
library isn't either.
Yeah, I don't know where that's at. I have to look on my maps, but there's, when I put in library, like
There's the
Just-
van. There's
you
a
found
picture
it?
of the stone, not the yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so that's the one that the guy
Print.
stole that wiped his prints off.
Yeah, and they left it there in an alley and close to, I
Oh.
mean, near Campbell and Irvington.
Yes,
I think it's
Campbell
close to
and
the freeway,
Irvington.
which is, and look, February
Yes.
1st.
Yes, I remember. As Vinny Politician actually posted about that.
Oh,
White.
Vinny Politician.
Yeah, I think that's his name, right? Vinny Politician. He posted about that on Facebook.
Yeah, you're close enough. Close enough.
Oh, I got this damn thing.
But the red
Sweet.
Honda is very interesting, but of course I can't find it.
I know when you're looking for something and you can't find it when you're on live, it drives you nuts. I'm looking for that white van with the celery.
And
I
then you
know.
find it, and then you find it under red van. Oh man! Oh, it is under
I got
red.
it.
Are you kidding me?
I got it. I got it. You guys are gonna laugh so freaking hard.
So here's the red Honda, but I also used to have the
Oh, you found it?
yeah, but I also had the article because there's actually an article about it. So it's not like it was something that somebody added, you know, saw later and posted it.
Where's it at? Right here? Oh wait, that's mine. Hold on.
We'll put it.
Where's it at?
Disturbed is not your next husband. Thank you very much.
There it is.
Where's?
There's
Oh,
actually-
right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I do remember this. It was
Close to that.
abandoned, right? It was
Abandoned.
abandoned.
So like they discredit all these vehicles, or not discredit, but they were like, no, it has nothing to do with the Guthrie case. You know what I mean? So
I remember that. Oh gosh, yes, the article. I'm trying to remember the exact thing.
I have the
Somebody
article. I can't find it, of course, but
here, I can look it up.
but now it looks familiar though, at least to you, at least, right?
Huh? All right, let's see. Let me post 1 second. Let me go grab. this right here. I remember that. Let me see if I could figure out where the article is. That and that's the Honda. Wait.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Said that.
Yeah, I found it.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
you rock.
Let's see.
All right, here I'm gonna remove. Here, let me show you. Give me a second.
God.
Here, you guys want to laugh? Give me a second. Let me pull that down. All right, we'll have a good laugh on them.
Oh God, I already had one.
If you look in the celery right there.
Yeah, this is what AI does. So this
No,
is
I
what
put it
AI. So I told AI just clean up the picture. Okay, this is what it does. It makes craziness. Now look at this one.
It's like they gave us the person's. Like that's Steve. Right
I
there.
wish I could find the post I made on X. I didn't realize it looked like that. I thought I cleared up the picture some, but it
They even gave it a new van. Look at that. It's like a new, the 2025 headlights.
I
It's like a
know.
1990 van.
I
put
was
the picture
dying.
of the Honda and then where it was from the ad. That's fucking Steve right there.
Well,
Okay.
because there's a tree behind the van in the original one, and AI couldn't make it out, so it put a piece of celery.
The celery? Oh, that's cute celery. Right.
Oh my God.
It's like they're
That is not a tree. That is a celery for sure.
Oh my gosh, you guys should have seen the post. Everyone was laughing so hard. Sorry. All right, I gotta stop. Oh my gosh.
See, so that's from the news. So it was a neighbor of Nancy Guthrie spotted this dark red Honda near Camino Real February 2nd, the day after Nancy Guthrie's suspected abduction. It remained in place for about 3 days before it was moved. Crazy, huh?
That is crazy.
Oh, and it even says a suspicious man walking from that vehicle.
Yes, I remember this. I do.
He was about 5'9" tall, Hispanic, with close. Wow, I forgot about all this.
Yeah, I did too. Oops, let me do this real quick. I'm freezing up. That is crazy. Yeah, the
Thank you,
route itself
Becky.
had been flagged.
Thank
Huh?
you, Becky. I was thinking Becky because she said that the celery is hysterical, so it makes me not feel so.
Oh yeah,
I
it was
found that
just,
way too funny. Oh my
If-
goodness.
yeah, I know. Well, it is, and everybody is freaking in the chat. I just pictured everybody; they're all laughing. This, if I find the post later on, I'll repost it so we can freaking laugh again. All right. I'm gonna blow this up. Let me put everybody's link here. So I posted Crystal's, guys. Go over and sub up to our guest here. Let's see. Okay, this is Disturbs, and let me get Alex's too. Here, 1 second. Let me copy. Where are we at? Right here? Okay. Go sub up to our guest. Yeah, of course. Ooh.
What the hell was that?
There we go. Yeah, go sub up to our guest, you guys.
Yes,
Thank you, TC, for the gems, dear. Thank you.
The Brick by Brick is Disturbed and I. We have our own show that we just started. So
A couple
make sure you go
show.
check it out. Yeah.
I guess I could put everybody's name here, right? Oh, I'm so bad at this. Here we go. Okay.
I
Oh
love
my
that
God.
one.
Yeah, I do too. I need to
Can I
get a
pet
better
that
sound.
dog?
Oh, that's one I don't have. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta get that one. Oh shit!
I've only got a couple cute ones on mine. So this is so it says a neighbor of Nancy Guthrie spotted this dark red Honda. So we have this vehicle, we have the white van, and we have the Dodge Ram. And I swear there was a box truck spotted too at one point. It says this basically on Camino Real on February 2nd. Hey, you know that Camino Real? That's I'll have to send you something on that when we're done.
That's where the Kia was found. Was seen.
Yeah, but there's something else in that area too. And
Interesting.
I think Nick, I think it was Nick. He said he was searching in that area shortly after, and some lady was walking her dog or something. Was like nasty to him or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so this red vehicle here was spotted on the same road as where they spotted that Kia.
It's in between Nancy's and Camino Real, which is really close.
Okay.
Within a half mile. So yeah.
Yeah, very close. So probably like a half mile or something.
Half hour, mile tops.
It says, oh yeah, because it's almost 2 miles to the one. It says this route itself had been flagged to Fox News Digital by another neighbor who said she saw a suspicious man walking in the area on February 2nd around the corner from what appeared to be an abandoned car. The young mother asked not to be named due to concerns for her children's safety amid the unsolved kidnapping investigation. She described him as 5'9", Hispanic with close trimmed beard and wearing a silver bracelet. And that's when we were started talking about the mark, because it looked like a watch or a bracelet or something when he moved his arm. Remember?
I do remember.
Mm-hmm. And he was smoking a cigarette near the intersection of Camino Juan Pasino and Pedro Seca. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Which is
yeah,
between Camino Real and Guthrie's home.
Yeah.
And Pima County Sheriff's Department did not return multiple phone calls and emails about the man. Go figure. Go figure. They didn't return any calls.
FBI, open up!
Oh my God.
Scared the
Come
shit out of me.
on.
Stop it. Oh.
That scared me. I wanted to show you guys something else. Hold on one second. What is that? Oh, look, Shanna just posted this about the letters. Yeah, I would be interested in to know who actually sent her letters to her home.
She won't. There's already a restraining order against that person, a federal one, so she can't talk. Yeah.
So she. Okay, I see what you're saying.
One of those letters was like 30 pages. And she didn't even read them. I'm like, I know, I wish I would have been able to see, like, who does that? And I don't know.
That's freaking crazy. Yeah, that's nuts, man.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Texas Laura.
Oh, shoot. Here. I was going to play this little clip. Just sent me an email. Okay, thank you. I was going to play this little piece from Brianna.
Whitley?
Real quick. Yes, there you go. If I can find here we go. Let me pull that up. I wish they would just I wish they were able to tell us the whole thing. I know they can't. All right.
You're like, okay, wait, what's going to go on? And I want to get into what the ransom note said, ransom note number 1 and 2, but that's what a press conference was called. The only press conference, by the way, that we've had in this investigation since it all started. And that's where we learned there was a
Oh my gosh.
a 5 p.m. deadline on that Thursday. There was another deadline on that Monday. And it started with $4 million in Bitcoin demanded for day 1. And if you didn't meet that, then it was $6 million demanded for the next one. So now there's a ticking time clock as to what's going to happen.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I want to talk about the ransom note with you. And I'm going through my computer just to make sure that I get this all right. There's been bits of this that have been talked about online. There's been parts that people know, but I don't think they know all of the verbiage. And I think this is very important because it sets the tone for what was about to come. So I'm going to read you part of it. This is how it started. Hello, Savannah. We have your mother, Nancy. She is safe but scared. She will be held for ransom. And once payment is received, she will be released unharmed. We will be holding her for a maximum of 7 days. So they go on then to demand the millions of dollars, and they give the 2 deadlines. But what is
Why does it keep doing that?
key here?
What is it pausing on your end? It's pausing on mine.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Hmm.
I don't know. Let me see here. That's weird. Let me refresh. Well,
I think, is that the money was demanded in USD, so US dollar. Typically, if this is coming from somebody here,
You don't say that.
you don't say that, which is key for this theory we're going to talk about later in the episode.
So they're saying they will only hold her for 7 days.
For 7 days, right? Then they get pretty demanding and snarky with how they address Savannah. And mind
I thought it was skipping again. It just stopped the end of the video. All right. Jeez. Okay. We're back. We're back. I think my computer's probably like, holy crap, how much are you going to show tonight? Yeah. If you guys follow us on X, I'm going to repost that. I'm definitely going to repost that. So, what do you guys, so how many, does everybody think the ransom's real now? Like, I know Disturb does.
I do. I've always thought that the first 2 were. There was
Yeah.
too many. Yeah, the first. There was just too many, especially when they came out with what they or where the watch was. As soon as they came out with that, and I knew that was like extra confirmation. So,
Alex, what do you think now? Do you think it's true? Oh, sorry, Crystal, I didn't realize.
No, you're fine, honey. You're fine.
Alex, are you there?
Yeah.
What do you think?
What?
Do you think it's real now? Oops, let me remove that. Why did I add that again? Jeez. There we
What
go.
was the question?
Do you think the ransom's real now? That
Yeah, 100%. I always believe the first one and the second one. The 2 that Savannah said are valid, and that the FBI said are valid, I believe those are valid. Those are the ones you're talking about, right?
yeah. I mean, it has to be if they know where her
February
watch was.
They knew what she was wearing. They knew about the floodlight, and they knew where the Apple Watch was.
Yeah, exactly. And then let me show that photo real
None of
quick.
the law enforcement knew that the floodlight was broken until that note told them.
And also, if they really are real, doesn't that make Savannah look a little worse because she didn't pay it?
Well, she was told
She
not
wanted
to.
Yeah, but who
Yeah.
gives a shit? If somebody tells
She
me
was
not to do
looking-
something, I'm going to do it anyway.
Well,
My
the
mom.
thing is, I mean, you're trying to follow advice from authorities
care.
who
That's
think
still
they
my
know what they're
mom.
doing. Yeah, no, I know.
Clearly,
but
they were wrong.
it's just crazy to me that they would not pay it if it's potentially real
Exactly.
and try to catch them. Like, I don't understand. Like, what would be the reason not to? Oops, shit, I don't want to do all that. I'm trying to find the photo of the pot with the, you know what I'm talking about, with the light in it.
Yes.
I just had it. Remember, we were just looking at it.
Babe, I think you have it in X.
Do
What
I
is
have it
it?
in X?
We shared it the other day on our show.
What was it again?
I have it.
Ebony?
Here it is.
Okay, never mind. She found it.
Yeah, I just don't want to. Here. I can blow it up here. If I send it to my email, I can make it a little bit bigger. It sucks that X doesn't allow you to like make things larger. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
They're just, I don't understand. Okay. I sent a bunch of other shit too to my phone. So, okay. All right. So this is the photo of, oops, I guess nobody else can see that, right? Right here. I'm so slow at doing this. I apologize. Okay. Okay. So we have, this looks like Cameron here, doesn't it?
That's what a lot of people were saying, but I don't know.
It kind of looks like him.
What do you think, Alex? Because you've
That's
seen him
fine.
more in person.
I know. I never saw him in person.
Oh, you
This-
didn't?
Or Cameron.
Okay.
Just Tomaso's big old head.
Yeah. This is right here. the flower. So I'm guessing this is one of the flower buckets that prop the door open, maybe, and then you could see a light in there. Looks like a floodlight. You guys see that?
Mhm. That was a good find. That was a very good find. Leave it to Daphne.
Well, I didn't. It wasn't all mine. Somebody was talking about the flower pot. They were like, I think this might be the flower pot that propped open the door. And I apologize. I can't remember who said it. And I was like, shit, that looks like the damn floodlight in there.
Yep.
Alex, Samantha is asking if she can send you an email.
Yeah. Here, I'll put my email.
Yeah, he loves emails. Everybody send him one.
I still didn't get the one email that. Oh, I got it now. Okay. Oh, that's from. I don't want to. I feel weird playing another creator's video on here.
Not if they give you permission. It depends on who they are, right?
Just make sure
it's
you give him
months.
credit. Oh, he won't care. Just make sure you give him credit.
Yeah, I do. Okay, hold on one second. We'll play it. And just okay, everybody's talking about it. It's okay, so it's something we spoke about. So let me pull it up real quick. Give me a sec. Oh, I could just go to my YouTube real quick and pull it up. Yeah, I just feel weird. Like, I don't know. Unless it's like somebody I know, like you guys, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, I always give credit. Like, okay. This page isn't available. It's YouTube home. What are you talking about?
I know. It's like even.
Is yours doing it too?
Well, no, I put in my email in the chat and it said, was it? What? It says the comment has failed to post on Brick by Brick and on Daphne's case files. Wow, weird.
It won't let you put it in there? Put it in private chat and I'll copy it. That's weird.
Weird, huh?
Did it work?
But even when I do this right here, that's not my normal picture. So I don't know.
Oh, it looks good.
It's like a different account. Oh, it's an older picture. But what I mean is it's not the one I usually have there. So
Yeah.
maybe I signed into the wrong one. Yeah, I'll put
You
it in.
signed into the wrong account? Where the hell is this damn video? I just had it. There it is. Okay. Oops. All right. Did I add it to stage?
Oh yeah, let me do it in the private chat. Funny, huh? It wouldn't let me do
But it won't let you post in the thing. That's freaking weird. Okay, hold on. Yeah. It don't even show up here either. That's weird. Okay, here. I'm putting your email here. Copy. Okay. Here's Alex's email.
And I hate to dip out on you guys, but I just had a few things to do. I came from JLR to you guys, so
No,
I know.
it's fine. I appreciate you joining because I
right. Hope I didn't overtalk.
Oh
no, it was good. I
We
was glad
love
you
you.
came in because
I
I wanted
missed you.
yeah, I wanted to talk to you about the truck and stuff. So it was awesome that you came in. See if we all get together and talk on like everything we remember and stuff like that.
Love
If
it.
we can figure this shit out.
No, I love it. The meeting of the minds. So I appreciate the invite. And anytime, and
Yeah, of course.
in the panel too, that'd be awesome. So
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, definitely.
shout
Thank
out
you
to
so much.
everybody. Take
Yeah.
care, Alan. Take care,
Yeah,
Crystal.
everybody's
Steve, brother.
Thank you.
Take
Thanks,
care. Have a good
Alex.
one.
Yeah,
put Alex's
blessings.
channel in the chat. Thank you, Alex. You have a good night, man. Come on anytime you want.
Aw.
Here, put Alex's channel in my chat here real quick.
Yeah.
Can you post? Shoot,
I can.
hold on. Here, give me a second. Did I put up? Yeah, I'm trying to share everybody's channel in here because one share. Copy.
I'm probably gonna have to go here in a minute too.
Really? Okay. Well,
And
here,
if
let
you-
me turn this
you.
on. Somebody wanted us to play this real quick. Yeah, I didn't realize what time it was too. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me play this real quick. Because he's describing. Okay, and let me give him credit. Okay. How do you-
as a prime suspect. Then a drug addict from Cali named Derek Kalea would send the most poorly worded ransom note known to man. Do you have the Bitcoin? We're waiting on our end for the transaction. Then we held our breaths when we heard that a man named Carlos Palazuelos was detained in Rio Rico. And when we looked at him, hey, he did have those pretty eyes. And then suddenly, there was an impounded Range Rover, a man detained with a swollen hand, a fellow by the name of Luke Daly. And this is just to name a few intriguing persons of interest in the abduction of Nancy Guthrie. Now, I feel I need to say again that we're not here to point fingers, right? We're just pointing out things that we find intriguing. Let's go ahead and look at the thing that has intrigued me this time. And it's been brewing in the background for onwards of 2 months now. But it's something that I felt that I really shouldn't touch upon until I had something else, right? To complement it, something tangible to compare it against. And that something only presented itself recently, in which we will touch on at some point in this video. So let's all take a look at this screenshot of the porch guy, a standalone image issued directly from the FBI's website, in which I believe is a thumbnail created by Nancy's Nest camera, because I find it to have a lot more detail in it than any of the screenshots I ever took of the actual porch guy video, which I also got directly from the FBI. And I will add that this one picture may actually prove to be just as valuable as the entire porch guy video if we have actually identified what I am about to discuss with you, which is a trait that should narrow down the pool of suspects, concerning who the porch guy is by a large margin. I feel I need to say it again. If we have correctly identified the characteristics of the porch guy correctly, then I think even the closest people to this guy that might notice this thing, they themselves might have to wonder where he was on the night of January 31st, going into February 1st. So let's zoom into the porch guy's left eye, which is on our right. Okay, normal looking eye. Let's label this our control eye, as if we're doing some type of scientific experiment. Now, let's bring in his right eye. I'll just let you look at it. I'm thinking because
this is what we were talking about earlier,
and pretty much
yeah.
how I presented it to you, I bet a lot of you are seeing what I'm seeing. If you have never noticed this before, I mean, this should be your first little mini aha moment. Something is going on, not only with the pupil in that right eye, but also the iris. Let me go ahead and get.
Oh, this is exactly what we were just talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this little part real quick, and then we'll probably be done because we've been on for a while. But yes, we were just talking about this. All right, let's see what he says. This is Monk's Intrigues
Get
channel.
a little bit more detailed, okay, so that we can better understand some important things that we should know. So, in the past, we discussed what is called the white eye effect, which is like the red eye effect with flash cameras. This is caused by the infrared LEDs used for night vision, okay? It enters and bounces off the actual structure of the eyeball and then reflecting it back for the camera to see. So I'm sure that you noticed how nicely rounded the pupil and the iris are in the porch guy's left eye. And pretty much now you'll never be able to unsee how misshapen the right eye actually is in this photo.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. This eye looks more like a cat eye.
Mm-hmm.
And it's thicker over here than this one. This one's not as up like that. But his pupils are huge.
It does look like his right eye is bigger than his left too. Like
Like this is wider and this is more like a cat eye. Yeah, absolutely.
What's fortunate for us is that he is looking squarely into the Nest cam. because to me, it doesn't
Maybe he's got a glass eye.
appear that his head is tilted or even at an angle, which helps us greatly. Now, the caveat here is that we are dealing with a wide angle lens. Okay.
Mhm.
However, I highly doubt it would distort a round object to appear unevenly warped. It would appear more oval at worst, right? At the edges of the frame. So I again looked up the way the IR night vision works, specifically when it's dealing with the human eye. And it says that the infrared enters the eye and reflects back the infrared, bouncing from the retina at the back of the eye and the shape of that bright glow. Basically, it's filling in the pupil, okay? And it's also closely following the shape of the actual pupil opening. And considering that the porch guy is definitely trying his best to see in the dark when he's not using his bite light, we can assume, and we could actually see, that his pupils are dilated. They are probably as big as they can get in order to try to see in the dark, simply meaning
Cat.
that the shape is,
Yeah.
is most likely caused
No,
by
I-
the porch guy's pupil itself. You know, the fact
I was joking
that
about
the
that.
other eye, it just looks perfectly rounded and normal. It lends very well to that being our control eye.
All right. I don't know
So
what's wrong with
what
YouTube.
in the world is going on with that right eye? I mean, just look at how oddly shaped that glowing pupil is. But I also would like you to notice that the iris around the pupil, it seems to have its own characteristics as well. It appears also a bit warped. I mean, look at this little part that I'm going to outline for you here on that iris. I mean, it's jutting out just a tad, isn't it? If we're to outline this pupil and outline the iris,
Yeah, that is weird.
this is what we're looking at, folks. And this is no small detail. If we are correct and not being fooled by grainy artifacts or whatnot, and after saying that, just to be a tad bit more sure of what we're seeing, I went ahead and isolated a few frames in the porch guy video in which his eyes are the most clear. And of course, we're going to go off the same timestamp of the thumbnail we have been scrutinizing. And in those frames, that right eye still looked pretty misshapen to me. I mean, what's the point of looking at a misshapen eye unless we can figure out what it actually means? I would love to hear your thoughts, or maybe even hear your rebuttal against it even being a misshapen pupil and iris. But to stay on track.
All right. What do we think about that, you guys? I remember when Alex said something about the eyes. Here, I'm gonna remove this real quick. For some reason, the videos are skipping. Like his pupils are really dilated. And yes, your pupils are dilated in the dark, but any kind of light or anything, even the light from the camera, because the camera obviously is going to light up. I mean, because someone's there. And it always made me think too, did her Nest camera have the option, like, you know how some cameras say, we detect a person, you know what I mean? Like certain cameras, like the one that Nancy has now actually says something, like if you get too close to the property. So
Yeah.
it makes me wonder if it actually said something like go away, or I mean you could put stuff on, like my Ring camera, one of my Ring like cameras, you could put you are not welcome here, or we're not home right now, leave a package here. I mean, you could put in whatever you want. So it makes me wonder if her camera, even though she didn't have a subscription, you can still like have it say certain things.
Yeah. It might have.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong, why his eye is like that. Maybe he had a blood vessel or something close to that popped or something in his eye. I don't know. Now, what about contacts? If you have contacts in your eyes, is it going to make them, because his eyes were really glowing, and I've looked at other Ring camera of perps, like people going to like steal stuff or whatever on camera, and some of them, their eyes are not glowing like that, are not as bright, but some of them are. So it makes me wonder, like if they have like contacts in, and it makes their eyes, I don't know.
You mean like to disguise their eye color, or do you mean like
how his eyes are like glowing, like a animal's eyes, you know what I mean? How they're glowing from the light, the infrared. But when I look at other videos, like people, how they post Ring camera footage of people trying to break in their cars or whatever that get close to the camera, some of their irises are not glowing like that. So
But
it
he
makes me
also
wonder.
has a bite light, and it could be like a reflection.
Yeah, it could be a reflection from that too. Absolutely.
Yeah. See,
Could
yeah, Mama Donna said the same thing.
Okay, so maybe that's it.
Yeah.
But yet I've seen other Ring still shots or Ring videos, and other people's eyes are glowing like this without a bite light. So, and then some aren't. So I'm wondering if watch to the end, you're missing the best part. Okay.
She said, okay.
So all right, let me see. How much longer do we got? Where does it start at? Because do you know where it starts at? Thank you, Miss Deanna, for the sunshine, dear. Thank you so much. Hold on one second. At the end part, hold on. My videos are being silly. Okay, hold on one second. All right.
Things like this, I will be hard pressed to believe that the FBI aren't looking at the same thing. I'd sure love to know what they make of this.
He
if
answers the
anything, of
questions,
course.
she said.
My name is Monks, and before I go, I need to give a special thanks to Danielle from Baker. In our previous video, I put up this picture,
Is this
and
it?
I asked.
The video is skipping. Yeah, it's
A
skipping.
tad bit more sure of what we're seeing. I went ahead and isolated a few frames in the porch guy video in which his eyes are the most clear. And of course, we're going to go off the same timestamp of the thumbnail we have been scrutinizing. And in those frames, that right eye still looked pretty misshapen to me. I mean, what's the point of looking at a misshapen eye unless we can figure out what it actually means? I would love to hear your thoughts, or maybe even hear your rebuttal against it even being a misshapen pupil and iris. But to stay on track, I'm thinking the porch guy's eye, it just has seen better days, okay? I believe we could be looking at an injured right eyeball, okay? A fight, or maybe an accident that left his cornea, the symbol for cornea damage, and it left his pupil and iris, a bit out of whack. Or is this something that the crotch holster guy was born with? There is a condition called iris coloboma, which happens at birth, I read, which makes the pupil look irregular. Now, this is not as dramatic as the examples I found, but of course, I would assume that there are varying degrees of coloboma. So either or, if we're right about the misshapen eye structure, then this is no little thing. I mean, like I said before, there could be someone out there looking at some dude with a misshapen right pupil and iris standing around 5'9", 5'10", that just wasn't accounted for on the night that Nancy went missing. Now, I would throw into the ring that this person displays a bit of narcissism, right? Easily offended, anger issues at times, and is familiar with that area. So I implore you, once again, folks, have you seen or recall anyone with these traits, especially if you're in the Pima County, Tucson area? And to be honest, guys, if us lawn chair detectives are looking at things like this, I will be hard-pressed to believe that the FBI aren't looking at the same thing. I'd sure love to know what they make of this, if anything, of course. My name is Monks, and before I go, I need to give a special thanks to Danielle from Baker.
Why is it not?
In our previous video, I put up this picture.
Oh, okay. This part. Oh, I see. Thank you, Gotta Be Me, for the gems, dear, for this silver star. Thank you. Okay, let's see.
And I asked the public to help me make sure that this image of Tommaso was real. This picture was brought to me and told that it stemmed from X. And many people shared it with me. And just for the fact that we live in the era that we live in now, where things can just easily be faked, I just wanted to know the origins of this image, right? Where it stemmed from. And almost immediately, I got a message from Danielle.
Oh my God, I see it now. This one's wider and this one's more like a cat eye.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
That's
That
nuts.
simply told me that it was a Facebook picture posted by his school that Tommaso taught at. And so to Danielle, I thank you again publicly. That was amazingly quick and awesome. Okay. But of course, I still needed to scour the Basis Oral Facebook, just to make sure that I saw firsthand and can bring you firsthand account of this
Oh my goodness.
being a real post. And as you can see, there it was. Tommaso holding up something weird from his fridge. What makes this image so interesting to me that I had to ask people if it's real is that it's a rare close-up. He's not making a face, okay? He's not grinning, he's not smiling, not even squinting, right? Just a photo of his face. Now, his resting face, which we believe we see here, is still arguably a mean-looking one, which I would guess that he just likes to look mean. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Maybe it's just for fun. I mean, he is a teacher. He just wants to scare kids all the time. Look at it side by side with this other fun photo that I found of him, which I'm sure many people will get a kick out of, that Tommaso's in jail. A fake jail, of course, at his school. And again, he's really mean mugging. And that's the entirety of this video. Again, my name is Monks. If you guys didn't have an aha moment, then maybe what I presented isn't that compelling after all. Okay, so before...
Thank you, Mr. Monks. Yes, he has got an eye for detail. He is great at this. Just like I am with maps. Like he's good at looking at stuff like that. Well, I think he's an artist. Isn't he an artist? Yeah, he definitely an eye for detail. And I'm telling you, everybody has certain gifts. They do.
I see what you did there. He has an eye for detail.
He does. He has an eye for detail. Yes, I did. Thank you for sending that. Yeah, basically. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to go find that photo. And yeah, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Well, guys, I think we've been on here for 3 hours. I need to go stretch my legs. Have a lot of work ahead of me. One of my child's gonna be moving back home, so gonna get prepared for that. Yeah, it's okay.
It's exciting though.
Yeah, it's exciting. I know. I wish my kids can just live with me forever.
That's how I feel.
I know. But I appreciate both of you for coming on. Disturbed Crystal, thank you so much. And
thank you.
Follow us on X. Follow us on X. Put your X handles in here, you guys. Mine's at Daphne's.
Go ahead.
Here, what's yours? Let me put your X handle in.
At Crystal's Crime Board. Just find it that way.
No, that's right.
Yeah, you can find it that way.
Okay, Crystal's Crime Board.
Yeah.
And yours is different. I know it is. So I've got to go on X and
I can put it in the private chat if you want.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
See, he's smart. Yeah, go ahead and follow them on X. Mine is easy. Well, actually, no. Wait, what is mine under? Is it Daphne's Case Files? Here, I'll put it under here. Copy.
German Daphne.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because I was doing one with my dog and then me. Brenda, thank you, honey, for the silver star. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's mine. And I'm going to repost that funny van with the celery. But I'm going to do it after I use the bathroom. But because I can't look at it anymore right now. I'll just die laughing. Angel Wings, thank you. Yeah, all of you guys, thank you so much. My email address is just like my channel, Daphne's Case Files at gmail.com. And I gotta clean out my email again because oh my goodness, like my phone is about to explode because I can't.
Babe, did you want to tell them about our channel? I mean, our show.
Oh yes, go and check out. And I have the link to their new show too. So they started a new show together. If you guys want to check that out, it's called A Brick by Brick Show. And they're just building their channel. So go check that out. I'm going to put the link here for you guys. There you go. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. You guys, you're welcome to come on anytime you guys want. And this was fun. I always enjoy having you guys on.
I know, right? We had a good laugh today.
Yeah, I know. Definitely. It's always good to laugh. It's definitely always good to laugh. So,
yes,
but I appreciate that. Saturday, we were thinking about doing a live on the Nolan Wells case. If you guys want to come check that out. A lot of interesting things going on in that case. Poor guy, 18 years old. My kids are around that age, so it just breaks my heart, you know.
Yeah, same.
So we want to do a live on that too. So There's just too much craziness going on in the world, you guys. It's
Yep.
horrible. But all right, you guys take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, chat. You guys
Thank
take
you.
care. Have a
Thank
good
you
one.
all.
Bye, Pam.
Thank you all. Have a great night, and we'll see y'all later.
See
Good
ya.
night. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.